what? I think staring at me.
That's where the sound's coming from. I mean, that's the only reason that I could think of that it would be bouncing back, because
Eddie thinks the sound in your studio is coming from your bald head.
My head's not bald.
Yeah, it almost is.
No. Yeah. My hair's about 2 inches long. I just cut it real short. My hair either has to be incredibly long
or out
or gone.
Tilt your head down. Let me see the part where you said I was going bald.
Oh, this
the crown, yeah.
The pate. The crown.
Yeah. Looks like the hair's falling out around your fontanelle.
It may very well be. I don't know. I just cut it as short as I could get it. I set the...
I never thought about it until Eddie said, this mic sounds muffled, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. People have complained.
How many? Lots?
Yeah.
What does it need? Treble?
Yeah. Yes.
You think? Yeah.
A little bit.
Actually, it sounds worse today than it has. Eddie, go get Jay, would you? Because I think he can adjust this in one of the back rooms. Let's see if this mic over here sounds different. What about this one? This one sounds a little bit better, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Just a tad.
Yeah. But it needs to be better than this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let me try Eddie's. What about this? Now, this one sounds funky.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it all these mics are balanced differently?
I don't know. They're all one little thing. I saw them today.
One little what?
One little panel in the back. Our room is one single panel in the back. Because nobody can get to it. Nobody can mess with it.
Well, these are new mics, so it's not like the diaphragm's crapped out in it. Let's try this one over here. Which one is that, mic 3?
Yes.
Hello. Oh, this one's crap. This one sucks. Yeah, this one sucks too. That's all right. Everett uses this one. He deserves it. All right. I'll get him to adjust it a little bit. Why don't you try some Rogaine?
I'm not going bald.
Yeah, you are. Look at your hairline.
Oh, my hairline has always been way back.
I don't recall it being that far back.
No, there's a scar on my forehead that's been in the exact same place, and the hair in relation to the hair since high school.
Here comes Jay. Can you adjust this mic?
What's wrong with it?
It sounds a little muffled. You come over here and talk in it. No, that's different processing on that mic over there. Oh, okay. Doesn't it sound a little muffled? JD, say something.
Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Hello.
See, doesn't his sound sharper? You want to come over here and talk in it? I love it when Jay does this.
Man, stop it. You're scaring me.
Here.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Shut up!
Hang on. Well, you can't get away from anybody. That sounds clean to me.
I need it.
What, you want more highs?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. I'll be right back.
Thanks.
I'll turn you up. You keep talking.
Yeah. Don't stop on the way down there and do a spot for some attorney.
Or Grand Prairie Ford.
Yeah. I hear his voice on more attorney spots. Man, did you get F'd? It's hot in here. Is the air still out?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were supposed to have fixed it.
Damn. It's like living in Hooterville. Nothing ever works all at once. I'm surprised the request line's not at the top of a telephone pole.
I'm sitting up on top of the telephone pole, got a little headset on. Plugging in one, unplugging another.
You know, actually, they just adjusted him. Yeah. All right, hold on, Jay. That's too much high end. A little bit, bring it down just a hair. That's a little bit better.
Yeah, that's good.
Too much, isn't it? Isn't it too sharp?
Yeah, there's mine.
Did they change yours?
No.
Oh.
That's fine.
Well, what about this? Is this too much?
That sounds good.
All right, Jay, leave it like this for a while. I think this will be easier to get used to than the muffled sound.
Yeah.
I think they fixed Dan's. Dan, turn your mic on and off.
It's on.
That's not as bad. I still hear that hum.
Well, I forgot to turn the printer off again.
You said that yesterday and it didn't go away.
sorry. I don't know what else to turn off. Everything else has to
Stop talking again and back away. That's not it today. What's the matter, J-Dog?
You got it.
Dan's mic does.
What's wrong with my mic?
Turn the mic off. Turn it back on.
You're right. after 2 weeks. You're right.
We wrote it down. It's on the list.
What list?
Never mind. Thanks for doing my mic, though.
No problem.
All right. It's a lovely Jay Walker. Seriously, we worked like days on end to get this studio ready.
Mm-hmm. There's the printer firing up. You didn't hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah.
I just thought it was something else coming on.
No.
Is it about to print?
No, it's the cooling fan. It comes on every once in a while. I think that's why you hear it sometimes and you don't hear it sometimes.
Oh, I just turn it off.
I'm going to.
Okay. Go ahead. Let's see. Which line is that to? Go ahead, Robert.
Hey.
Yeah.
I was listening yesterday about 3 o'clock. Very nice.
Thank you.
I was listening yesterday about 3 o'clock whenever Gary called in, which is a wonderful way to start off the show. But I've been kind of tracking how he's been going. You know, you started off with him being your enemy, and then he was your friend for a while, and then he was your enemy. And
yeah, yesterday totally threw me when he called and went, "You got to get a Coke machine from somebody else."
Yeah.
Right. And now he's kind of like wanting to be your friend, but he still wants to wrestle you.
He came up one day. This was, I don't know, 6
years ago, wasn't it?
6 or 7 months at least. Yeah, it was last year sometime, and he came up, and we're buddies. He brings up a case of, I don't know, Coke or something. Comes in the studio, all smiling.
Yeah.
Happy to be here. We're all of a sudden we're buddies. Then he flips out again.
I don't know. But could it be that he wants to wrestle you because he, how shall I put this in a polite way? Screw it. Could he want to get you in the ring and get his hands all over your nice, manly, sweaty body?
Oh, that's not right.
I didn't say it was a good idea. I just said I just thought about it. Could he want to maybe get to the weenie? Get you in a half Nelson and get behind you and stick something somewhere?
I never thought about that.
Spinning something else clutch.
Yeah.
The spinning sack clutch.
Yeah, really. Spinning crotch clutch.
Could Gary
be the homo?
Could Gary be the queer?
Maybe that's why he's a bedwetter.
That could be.
Yeah, maybe he's not really a bedwetter. Maybe he's a
enemy friend. That sounds like a love affair to me.
Yeah, it does. It's like a chick on and off, on and off.
Right.
You may be onto something, Robert.
Uh-huh.
Maybe Gary will call in.
Let's hope so.
Thanks, Robert.
Bye.
Did Gary ever, any of the times that he called or came up here or anything, ever leave a phone number?
Yeah, I've got a phone number, but it's for his mom's house.
Mm-hmm. He might be at home today.
Well, he's usually out on his route until mid-afternoon.
I can never remember the name of the vending company he works for. He said it I think he said it yesterday when he said, the Coke machine or whatever.
I don't know. I can try reaching him.
Do we have the original tape, Eddie? The very first time Gary called in?
I'll go through everything. I think we've got a bunch of Garys.
Because I'm sure we saved that one. Because first time he called in, he was wound up about.
We're still on mornings, and he went off on you about something. Go, Red. You've been turning back on us here, cow money, lose Zamboni. That's it.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. We go through the phones quick and see if Gary's one of these. Hello, Gary?
No, this is George.
Yes, George.
Is the Dallas Morning News website allowed to use one of your WAV files on its website?
I don't know why.
Because I clicked on an article about the All-Star game last night, and it played the sound that you use during a contest when you hit the bell and you hear the crowd cheer.
This?
Yeah.
I stole that somewhere.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Where were we going?
We're talking about Gary and our very first phone call with him and how he went off on you about, and we didn't know where he was from or what his problem was.
Oh, that guy threw me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larry?
Hey, Russ.
Yeah.
I've been gone doing my Air Force thing for the last several months.
Yes?
What has been going on with you guys? I mean, I hear Dan cut his hair. I heard something about a go-go racer and a new car. And
this didn't all happen in the last couple of months.
No, I've been gone since December.
Yeah, Dan cut all his hair off.
Why?
So he didn't look like something out of the medieval times. He didn't look like somebody at Scarborough Fair. I mean, even I cut my hair after a certain age.
You think it's a midlife crisis thing, maybe?
No, midlife crisis is where you grow it out. Gets rid of his family, buys a Corvette.
Yeah.
What does Dan do? He cuts his hair and gets a Honda QA50.
Actually, one of them's a CT90.
The other one's QA50, though, isn't it?
No, it's a CL 110.
Oh, you know what? The QA50 was the little bitty ones with the
fold-down handlebars.
Watermelon-looking gas tank. That's right. You got the even better one. You got the something 70.
The trail bike, the CL 110.
Yeah, I think they called it a Trail 70.
Yep. Might have been. I don't know. The CT90 is the little scooter. And
I looked in the back of your truck when I was coming in.
Yeah.
That thing don't run.
No, they need some work.
No, that thing don't run. I looked at it. The tires are flat.
I told you they've been in storage. When Jim had those, they belonged to my father-in-law. And when it was in 1984, he fell over riding the CL110.
Got out of control.
He fell over. It made him mad, so he rolled both of them into a storage building, put a padlock on the door, and they stayed locked in there for 20 years, or since 84. So they haven't been ridden in quite a while.
Okay.
But I'd like to get them fixed up and running again. We could use them.
Can we use them? What is it, Larry?
Are you going to be selling the Mach 5 as well? I thought I heard something about that as well.
Nah, I don't think so.
So what are you trying to buy now?
Batmobile.
You still haven't got one yet?
Being built.
Being built?
Mm-hmm.
When are you going to get that?
October.
Ooh, cool. I have to come see you before I go overseas then.
When are you leaving?
Sometime around December.
When are you going to be back?
2 or 3 years.
Okay.
So, as I said, that also reminds me, you said something yesterday about a site that we could listen on you.
Website? Yeah, email me. I'll send it to you. I can't say it on the air because Bob will rat me out to CBS.
Cool. Excellent.
All right.
Because I appreciate that, because I know that I'm in Oklahoma now.
All right, great, fine. Because there's one chance to get through, and he's going to catch up for the past 5 years.
Well, he can barely pick you up in Ardmore.
We try to listen all the time. By the time I got Leon to stand on the roof and hold that Archer antenna we got from Radio Shack, I got to listen for about 20 minutes until I got drunk. Fell off.
Light us from Bluetooth and killed him.
I picked you up real good for about 3 seconds.
As long as he was glowing?
Yeah. Where's his hand? I rode the Harley today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Great day to pour, too.
It's a little hot, especially with a helmet. But I ain't riding. What, line one? Oh, is it Gary?
It's Gary.
Oh, Gary! Hi, sweetie.
Hey, you kiss it, man.
What's the matter?
Let me tell you.
He's inviting you to kiss it already.
Gary! Gary, are you the guy? Gary!
Listen, you tell your little
Gary! There's no reason to be upset. Be my lover. Be my lover.
Kiss my ass.
No! That's later. We start on the lips and then I work down to your ass.
I'll tell you one thing.
What?
You and your listeners, I will kick all of you. Hey,
no, Gary, there's no reason to be ugly. There's no reason to be ugly. Eddie, see if you can find me some love music in the music file.
You want to get smart, you want to get tough. Hey, buddy, you pick on the wrong guy. Because I'll kick your ass and I'll kick
Gary,
your
there's no reason. Why can't we just be friends? Why can't we?
I'm in a mood today, Russ. I am not in a playing mood, and I'm not in a playing mood.
Right there, love story.
I don't play that game. I don't play that game.
Gary.
You better hope I don't ever run into you somewhere.
Gary.
I'm going to kick
Gary,
you.
listen to me. Listen to me. No. Gary, listen. Let me tell you something. Listen to me.
I'm 6'2".
I am your lover.
And 95 pounds of meat.
Let me be your lover.
Put you in a house of pain, bro.
Come with me into my wrestling ring of love. You are hypnotized by my sophisticated charm and the spinning cobra clutch I have placed upon your jutted out forehead.
I got a nice garage, too. I got me a
about the Raj.
You got a what? You got a what, a Raj? What do you have? Slow down. Gary, I'm making love to you. Hush.
I had dinner with somebody the other day.
Yeah.
That lived down the street.
You pee on him?
I know that you bought your first truck from.
Who'd I buy my first truck from?
You bought your first truck from a guy named Mike Martin, and it was a piece of crap when you bought it.
What kind of truck was it?
Hey, I know what kind of one. We said at Jason's
No, my first truck. My first truck I got from my dad.
No, you got it from Mike Martin.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't know my Martin. I gotta go back. We're still making love. We're still making love. We're still making love. No. No talking during the love. Shush. Listen, no power bomb until we get into bed. Listen. I will gently and swiftly remove the elastic tights that conceal your oversized stomach. A belly that overlaps your also-precious meaty turnbuckle. I cannot wait to enjoy its salmon-like taste.
I'm out.
Still there, Gary? Gary! He'll call back. The salmon-like taste. I like the way your salmon resides in its own ocean, my little pea boy. I am your lover, Gary. Call me back. For you, my Gary, we will now engage in the most splendid evening of love-making. We will lie together in your squishy mattress. We can pretend to float in a yellow ocean together, floating gently in and out of tropical rains as you lay on your back and urinate in the sky.
Oh, God. Please.
What?
That's disgusting.
Gary, call back yet?
Not yet.
I have many more hours of lovemaking planned for him. Gary, be with me. I miss you already. A big evening awaits for you, my Gary. We will now engage in the most splendid evening of lovemaking. As my love-making engulfs your senses, your natural fat man ass juices will begin to flow.
Oh, no.
Gary?
Yes,
Gary?
Gary's lover.
No, that ain't Gary.
Yeah, we got a lot of idiots.
Gary?
Gary's a roll of quarters to beat himself with.
Yeah, Gary.
No, this is not Gary.
Oh, I'm busy then. Where did I leave off?
Something
Fat man juices.
Yes, I forgot. As my love-making engulfs your senses, your natural fat man ass juices will begin to flow, preparing your hairline stretched out zit-ridden ham garage. As it readies to accept entry of my Fritz Bun sausage. First, Gary, my little Owen heart will fall from the rafters into your mouth and place your tongue in an upside-down vertical suplex face lock. You cannot escape as my marble sack grabs your chin in the Vulcan neck pinch. No Gary?
No Gary. A couple of guys pretending to be Gary.
Perhaps I can tempt him back into my lair.
Possibly.
Later, my Gary, as we love, I will roll you over and have you lie face down in your own country time lemonade. How old is he that he's still a bedwetter?
Well, he's got to be close to your age.
So he's probably at least 40.
Yeah.
And still lives with his mom?
Yeah.
Hold on. Yes, my lover?
Thanks.
No. Lover?
Hey, I just want to...
I think, yeah. Gary? Gary?
Yes, Gary.
I miss my lover. Where did I leave him last?
Oh, it was
face down in his own country time lemonade. Yes.
Thank you. Then I will proceed to perform my special pile driver into your stinky hands. I am now driving. What are you doing? Do not fight me, my love. For tonight we are one. If I have to, I will use the double-arm DDT to pry open your oversized dookie maker.
Oh,
You are vexing my love-making. Please cease. I must now pick up where I left off. Okay. Yes, the oversized dookie maker. I am almost in, my Gary. Yes. It is quite stinky back here. It smells as if something has passed away. Has the Undertaker been here first? What is this I feel? Are you making something? It is all gooey. Perhaps it is not done. Let's push it back in to cook longer. Oh, my Gary. It's like being at Grandmama's. Lemonade and fudge. I will now
Line 10.
Gary.
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd you go, sweetie?
You better shut your damn mouth, Russ.
I'm not done.
No, I'm not kidding. You think I'm kidding?
No, I will not.
You think I'm kidding?
Yeah, I know. I will now remove myself and allow you to lick this spoon.
You better go get your Harley. And you better
I want you to enjoy all that I have to give from my blood-engorged mayonnaise cannon.
Oh, no.
Real funny. Hey, I tell you what right now. Why don't y'all just meet me out here in Mesquite somewhere tonight?
We can meet there tonight and continue our making of love.
Hey, why don't you meet me out in Mesquite tonight?
After our night of love is over, you can wipe the me snot from your chin. Wipe it from your nose, your ears, your hair, off of your flip-flops.
You want to know what I could have done?
But before you leave, my Gary, before it dissolves from your memory, please, check the machine. I'm out of Diet Sunkeys.
I should have went over and laid a smackdown on JD.
Farewell, my lover.
Round one, but I tell you, Russ, I am going to smash your face in so fast.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
Has my lover returned?
No, he has not.
I miss him so. What is this, Eddie? Is this the first time we had him on?
I think it's actually like the second or third time.
Yeah. I was looking for the one that explains who Gary is for anybody that's got no clue. Because the very first time he called, we were on in mornings. Where does the CD player come up on this board?
You pay somebody to call in and talk crap about me?
Gary wets the bed. Oh, this was right after somebody called in and said they found out that Gary wets the bed.
Yeah, we know him. He wets the bed.
And if you'll listen to the conversation, he never ever denies it.
Never has till this day.
Yeah. That excites me about him. You know his salmon will never be dry.
No.
Marinates in its own juices.
Country title.
He lays face down in his own lemonade.
Oh, Lord.
It's always like Sunday at Gary's house.
Why that?
Lemonade and fudge.
Should bang on Gary Hour?
Why not? It's free.
Okay.
Hey, no, let me tell you something.
P-Bed, Gary. Gary Bedwetter. Gary Bedwetter. How come you can't get up and go to the bathroom like grown-up people? Huh?
Now. You better be glad you're the...
Why don't you just go ahead and sleep in the toilet? That way, when you tinkle, you're already there. Why don't you sleep in the bathtub? You sleep in the bathtub?
Hey, guess what? When they hang your picture of Samuel everybody's going to walk by.
That's what they're going to do. That's right.
He was a good old boy.
That's right.
Big bad
I bet you what. When you're dead, you pee in your casket. That's me.
I forgot about that.
I like this. It's like listening to somebody else's show. And we still get credit for it.
Memories of Gary.
We should do that. We should do like the best of Gary.
Yeah.
Put out a CD. We can have all types of categorized CDs. Mm-hmm. Best of Gary. That's all I can think of.
The songs.
I don't like the songs.
Anybody to call in and talk crap about
I didn't pay nobody. You know what? You wait till I get the pictures of your sheets hanging up.
Hey, who called in? Because I'm going to whip your candy ass.
No, you ain't whipping no candy ass.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And you just, I got 2 words for you.
Yeah, I got 2 words for you. Can't make it to the bathroom.
You better get ready and stay ready.
Yeah.
If you pop out, we're going to do something.
That's right.
Man, I'm going to smash your face in just for fun.
Okay, that's good. But you know what? Even with a smashed in face, I can find the toilet. You can't find the toilet. P-Bed Gary. I need a name to go with Gary that sounds like Tinkle.
Anybody to call in. Buddy, the Russ Martin, I'm the Terminator, and you're Terminator.
No, you're the urinator.
You better shut your...
I don't have to shut nothing up. I'm the Terminator. You're the urinator. That's the way it goes. I don't pee in my own bed.
About who the mayor of Dallas was and who all these things.
That's right.
Try asking me like...
You need a good name for him. Yeah.
What was the songwriter for the...
See, P-Bed Gary's not good. No.
Urinator Gary.
Is there a urethra name you can throw in there? Bladder Gary.
Kidney Gary. Grunt Gary. Golden Shower. Power Gary.
Gary Golden Shower. Hey, Gary Golden Shower.
Very good.
You better shut your mouth, Russ. I've had it with you.
No, you ain't had it with me.
You know what?
What?
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what.
Are you a premature ejaculator, too? Yes, I bet you are. Guess what? West Mesquite sucks. That's right.
You got him on that one.
I don't even know what he said at the end.
Just, whoa.
I think we finally came up with urinary Gary.
Yeah.
I miss him.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be back.
He sounded extra pissed this time.
Yeah. Well, you were calling him gay. That didn't go over big in West Mesquite.
I didn't call him gay. Is he back? Eddie, load up my love music, would you please?
Oh, God.
Yes.
Load up my love music, would you please?
What is it, my sweet pumpkin ass?
Russ?
Yes, Gary.
Would you turn the music off and act like a normal human being? Because you know what you're doing?
No,
you're making things a lot worse for you, man.
Yes, I feel so much worse.
Russ, I'm not playing.
What are you playing?
I'm telling you.
Come to me, my lover.
I'm coming up to the station.
Come up today.
And when I come up to the station, you know what I want y'all to do?
I want you to stick your big meaty quarter in my hairy vending machine.
Please get your duct tape. And I want to see if Eddie, Russ, and all y'all are big enough to try to take me to the church, because I promise you.
Hey, Gary,
I'll hurt you, Russ.
Gary, you know what Eddie will do if you come up? I don't even have to. I think he's told you a couple of times before.
He's a wannabe.
Yeah.
He's a wannabe.
Who's a wannabe?
He's a wannabe.
Who is?
You're a wannabe.
No, I am a bee. You're a wannabe.
Hey, if all these people knew how you really were.
How was I?
Knew how you really were.
How was I?
Samuel,
How was I? How was I?
Nothing but a little bitty scared clown riding.
Yes, that's what that was.
Behind people's shirt tails. You were scared.
Yes, what was I scared
Let me tell you something. I don't know what you're going to do.
What?
But there's one question I want to ask you.
Yes.
What you going to do when Gary and Hulkamania run wild on you?
I was about to tell you until you hung up, Pussy. Perhaps it was time to empty your bed. Your own little kiddie pool. Don't even have to go outside. I'm out. I think he's really upset this time.
Yeah, he is. The whole gay thing.
I never said he was gay.
No, you didn't. You just indicated that you'd like to make love to him.
Yes, I would love to. Oh,
somebody else called up and said he was probably gay. Wanted to, he's always wanted.
I don't think they said They said he was gay. They just said they wondered. Yeah, I think they did. Yeah, you're right.
He always wants to hug you and gets close to you.
He comes and he goes, just like any other chick.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky little girl. That's what Gary is. Yes. Comes in the night.
Mm-hmm.
After he tinkles. I bet he's got, oh God, I bet he's got hot nipples.
Mm-hmm.
You just lay down behind him and reach around and grab his nipples and pinch them really hard until he goes,
Hey!
Tell you something.
Those are my nipples!
I will reach down and grab you in the spinning cobra clutch until your snake speeds.
God, stop it. You're joking me now.
I'm not after you. I'm after Gary.
Gary, okay.
You know, he's probably slamming his own head into the dash of his own car.
Absolutely.
Screaming, stop it. Stop it. All right. God, it's almost 4 o'clock. We ain't done news yet. We started out too fast. Today's going to suck.
No.
All right. You ready for news?
Sure.
Okay. .350, J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Thank you, Russ. News brought to us by Service K and by Taco Cabana. Okay, it's Wednesday, July 10th, 2002. Birthday's today. Jessica Simpson is 22. Where's she from? I think she's from here.
I don't know. Who was that hot chick that was out at the receptionist desk about 20 minutes ago?
Oh, she normally sits outside the Wild 100 PD's office, the program director's office.
What does she do?
I think she's his receptionist.
She's like his personal assistant?
Right.
She's cute.
Mm-hmm.
She married?
I don't know.
Dating anybody?
I don't think so. I see her when I go down to steal the diet drinks.
Is that where she sits?
Mm-hmm.
What are you stealing diet drinks for? We got a whole closet full of Diet Dr. Pepper.
Those are cold. Ours are warm.
Oh, okay.
Because we don't have our machine yet.
Do you know anything about her, Dan?
No, I don't. Just, a couple of hi, how you doings in the hall, and that's been pretty much it.
How old does she look?
22.
Yeah, early 20s.
Mm-hmm. I may have to take Gary to the curb. I am sorry, Gary, my lover. Our time has come to a close. There will be no more entries into your situation beneath garage. No more Fritz von sausage for you. Farewell, my bedwetter. As you float on into the sunset. Stay away from spark plugs. Nah, I got no punch for that. Sorry.
Golden Pond. All right, here we go. Sheriff's son and Greg Allman's kid, Elijah Blue Allman, is 26 today. Ronnie James Dio is 53, and David Brinkley turned 82 today. A Bolivian man with a mental problem was briefly questioned today after he asked for a tour of the cockpit during an Air Trans flight from Atlanta. The Air Trans Flight 501 made its regular landing in Miami. A 49-year-old man was on medication and accompanied by his mom and never got past the first-class section. Authorities met the plane after it landed, then they let him go because they just figured he was not healthy mentally. I want to see the cockpit. No. AirTran said the man had gotten up when the seatbelt sign was lit and insisted on speaking with the captain. But nothing happened. They let him go. Another air passenger who jokingly questioned whether the plane's pilots were sober was removed.
They kicked her off, didn't they?
Yes, they threw her off hard.
There was no reason for that.
No. They were just being hypersensitive now.
Weren't they the ones that had some drunk pilots?
Fired, yes, 2 drunk pilots.
Yeah, and she can't make a joke about it?
No.
That's your own fault for having drunk pilots.
Yeah.
So she just asked what?
She just said basically, she goes, the pilots up there, you sure they're sober? And the airline official said, they said here, one of the spokesmen said that safety is no joking matter. It's taken very seriously.
Well, then you guys should be more responsible.
Yeah. We try to make the best decision for all the passengers based on what the situation is at hand. They said there was a potential security risk, which of course there was not.
Okay.
Buddy of mine flashed for Southwest when they had that little incident out in Burbank. Every flight, he said somebody got on and made some comment. Gonna use the brakes today? And,
they get kicked off?
No, they just smiled and went, yeah, well,
they know they screwed up. I mean, the more that you get sensitive about it, the more, it's like Gary. The more sensitive he is about bedwetting, and I know if it were me, I'd be overly sensitive about that, being a 40-year-old bedwetter. Every day, getting up in the same wet sheets. Having to go and towel off to take a shower. I would be sensitive about it. If Gary just called up and went, I'm a bedwetter and I like it, then we got nothing to make fun of.
Right.
But he's sensitive about it. As well he should be. Yeah, if they just go, yeah, screw it. Yeah, we're drinking up there right now. How about that, bitch? Everything would have been fine. Now it's a great bit. I had forgotten about the whole thing. Now they got more publicity going back and pointing that they had some drunk pilots. Jackasses. Go ahead.
All right. Chicago Sun-Times reported today that a mother who appeared on Good Morning America breastfeeding her 8-year-old son while he read from a Harry Potter book could be investigated by the Department of Children and Family Services.
How old is the kid?
Again, 8.
8-year-old breastfeeder.
He's 8. Lynn Stuckey's son was placed in foster care.
Why is that oddly fascinating?
I don't know. She says at one point in this thing, she goes, I don't even know if there's any milk there anymore, but every couple of weeks. Lynn Stuckey's son was placed in foster care last year after a caretaker of the child told authorities that the child was still breastfeeding and that his mother was sleeping with him in the nude. Stuckey told prosecutors she did not force her son to nurse and that she was not gaining sexual pleasure from the experience. She said she would allow her son to continue breastfeeding until he weans himself. She also said that she felt breastfeeding might be inappropriate. But by about the time he turns in his teens, that might be the time to stop. You don't know, she might be hot.
Yeah, I never thought about that. I remember growing up looking at my mom and going, gosh, she's hot.
Yeah, there's a stage where every little boy.
I was kidding.
Well, it's Freudian. It's Freudian.
It is not Freudian. I've never looked at my mother and went, hey, baby.
I don't mean sexually. Every little boy at some point.
No. You want to take a quick survey of the room? Eddie?
Nope.
Dan?
Nope.
Okay.
You, on the other hand.
I don't mean that way. I don't mean sexually. I don't mean breastfeeding-wise. I don't want to see her naked.
That's exactly. I said, hey, you're pretty hot. And you went, well, all kids did. No.
I
Nobody.
took nobody
does.
But
this came from, you finished college. You're also the one that banged your sister.
I didn't bang my sister. Quit saying that.
What did you do to her?
Nothing to my sister.
What'd you do?
Nothing. To my sister. Never. Anything.
Who was it that you did that thing to?
It was somebody that potentially could have been a stepsister but never was.
That's not the way you originally told the story.
That's the way I told the story, yeah. Ever from the beginning. Speaking of breasts.
So how long did you have the hots for your mother?
Wasn't the hots.
Did she shave?
Stop it.
Oh, God.
You quit it.
You started
a quarter of women seeking saline breast implants
pretty hot today
for cosmetic reasons end up having them replaced.
Mom, why don't you turn around and let me get a look at that caboose?
Up to 25% of women that get their breast implants and getting new ones within 5 years.
Like your mama.
20% of people, Daniel, 20% of people seeking breast augmentation sought a second operation mainly because a hard capsule had formed around the implant. Also, women wanted to change sizes. Bigger or smaller. Moving on.
You ever put on her clothes?
Quit it! Well, all little boys. Believe you? No.
You ever put on her clothes and stand in front of a full-length floor mirror and pull your thing back between your legs and pretend? Oops.
All right. Police are...
You hear Eddie in the back going, I
did! Moving on to sports and this 7 at Philadelphia.
Yeah, I watched that game for 3.5 hours. You talking about the All-Star game?
I wasn't going to, but go ahead.
Oh, what were you going to talk about?
I was going to talk about the 76er guy that, the Philadelphia 76er basketball player that they're going to arrest.
Oh, yeah, that's a good story, too. Yeah. I just know I wasted 3.5 hours of my life watching an All-Star game.
You didn't waste 3.5 hours ever in your whole life watching a ball game, ever.
3.5 hours.
Was your tuner broken? You don't watch baseball.
3.5 hours. It ended 7-7. They called it in the 11th inning. Bug Selig.
Yeah.
Said, all right, we give up. Everybody's tired. We're out of players.
Out of players.
Yeah. That was absolutely the most absurd thing. I burnt my television. I threw beer cans at it. I set it on fire, and then I raped it.
Big baseball fan, are you?
Yes.
Which two teams were playing?
White ones. They played in Milwaukee.
Did they? That's right.
Okay. It was All-Stars. It wasn't
American. Okay, I was just going to see if you knew that.
I watched it.
Okay. You watched a baseball game.
All 3.5 hours. 7-7 tie, call it 11th inning, because they ran out of, they had 60 players. How do you run out?
Well, you run that pitcher.
They get tired.
Yeah.
Well, don't they have backup pitcher? They have relief pitchers.
Yeah, they went through all of them.
Went through all of them 11 hours.
Well, why can't they go back to the first one? He's probably rested by then.
No. What's his arm? Your arm's done for the day.
Well, don't they have somebody else that can pitch?
No, apparently not.
Second base guys or shortstops?
No, and they were all tired. They said they'd been through all the pitchers and all the players had been cycled through and everybody had had their turn.
I want my money back.
You didn't spend anything.
Did you hear the crowd chanting refund at the end?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, so look at that.
They booed and they said, let him play, and something about let Bud go or kick him out.
And what were they throwing on the field?
Beer.
Nope.
Cups?
Nope.
Bats?
Uh-oh.
Mexicans?
Nope.
Bottles.
Oh, very nice.
Mexican bottles of beer. I didn't get to finish.
You did watch it.
I've never heard so many people.
It's gone.
I've never heard so many people bitch and moan about a stupid game before in my life.
Well, some of them paid $150.
That's your own fault.
They don't pay so much for those tickets.
Yeah.
It's I think face value on the tickets was $175.
$175.
And they paid more than that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I listened to talk shows on the radio today coming in, just scanning around because there's nothing else on middays, and that's all that they're doing is bitching and moaning about the stupid baseball game. People calling up, we deserve better than that. Jay should have played. F baseball. You like the double slam?
Yeah. I got it.
Right.
I'm still laughing over Mexican bottles of beer.
Never cut me off. You got the end of it. Are people, I mean, really, is that big of a deal? Isn't there more games to be played this season?
Yeah. It's only happened once before, and it was
a rain.
Yeah. So
it was back in, I think they said 51.
61.
61?
Yeah.
I thought they said it was 49 years.
Yeah.
Whatever. I know more than I need to.
But
yeah, I know.
Baseball fanatics are just nuts. They'll pay any price to go to a game.
Can you end baseball in a tie?
I don't think they're supposed to.
No. You're supposed to, because there's been games that have gone and on and on and on and on.
Why did, if they were smart, instead of pissing everybody off, they just go in and he talks to both of the managers of the teams and go, look, one of you, we're going to flip, and one of you guys go out there and send out some tardo to pitch. And then after you walk one guy, 3 or 4 guys, however many it takes to get a run, then we're done. Let's do that.
I think there's money on the line. I think the players get a certain amount if they win, a certain amount if they lose.
Well, they get squat now. Because it's a tie. And they had no MVP. All of this, of course, I couldn't care less about.
No.
It's the whole thing is funny to me that it's a great big news story.
Plus, the players are saying they're going to go on strike, so we may not even finish this season.
Oh, my God. The rest of the season with no baseball?
Yes.
I wouldn't miss it.
Now's the time to go.
Mm-hmm.
When is the big strike day? Not the strike day, the abstinence day, the boycott day.
I don't know.
I think it's tomorrow, isn't it? Anybody know? Where they've got all these websites and all these wearethefans.com and whatever, and they said we're going to boycott, I believe, on what is today? The 9th?
I'll look it up.
Today's the 10th.
All right. I think it's the 11th, Thursday the 11th, and August the 1st. And they're just shooting for like a 50% reduction in attendance, just to show them that they mean business.
Rangers have that already.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the day I want to go. It's when they boycott. I watch the game for a while. That way you got nobody around you. And then when the game gets bad, you throw out some Mexicans.
Bottles.
Yeah. beer. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Well, one of Russ's other favorite sports, basketball. They're getting ready to arrest one of their guys, Allen Iverson. I guess that is, for charges. He barged into a home with a gun and threatened two men while looking for his wife.
What are the charges for?
He led the 76ers to the NBA Finals in 2001, and the actual team says charges are imminent. One more sports thing. NFL player, and I don't know how to pronounce his name, so don't call and say it's wrong. It's Najeh.
I know how to say that.
Go ahead. No, you don't. Davenport is his last name. He was drafted by the Green Bay Packers.
I think I got it. You sure don't want to hear it?
No. He was drafted by the Packers this year with a promising career ahead of him.
Is this the guy that decided he was going to do something else?
Yeah, seems like he's probably crapped away his career. Davenport was arrested for breaking into a woman's dormitory in Miami Berry University in April, squatting in her closet, and making a stinky in her laundry basket. The student, Mary McCarthy, said she didn't know Davenport and was frightened to see a large man in her closet doing that. Davenport is facing felony burglary charges, which could get him 15 years in jail.
Is that all they're going to nail him on?
Yeah.
Or just burglary? So squatting in her clothes, that don't cost extra?
I don't think that's an actual charge.
Squatting in somebody's clothes?
I don't think there's a law.
It should be.
Yeah, probably.
Somebody squat on my shirts.
We got a break. Hey, I saw him waving the log.
Hold on. Let's see what this guy wants. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey.
Yeah.
I think they need to freeze the whole Ranger team with old Ted Williams and then thaw them out when they got a cure for suck.
I bet he heard that on somebody else's show.
Most likely. All right. Come out and see Eddie from the Russ Martin Show Saturday from 1 to 3. He's going to be at Pit Stop, 7321 Camp Bowie Boulevard, and they're collecting canned food items and clothes for the flood victims. If you want to come out, they'll give you a discount on whatever you want to put in your truck. Pit Stop, Camp Bowie Boulevard, Altamira, Fort Worth, Saturday 1 to 3 with Eddie. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk that rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Line 5?
Yeah.
Is it RD?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ever go through that guy's trash?
Say it again?
Did you ever go through that guy's trash?
I went through it yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
You find anything?
I found some bank statements and looked like some kind of love letter. Did anybody call and apologize to me today, man?
No. In fact, I've called and left several messages with different people, and no one has called me back.
I guess they really don't seem to care that they pissed me off.
I guess not.
Apparently not.
Say, man, that dude Mike Lovelace, now that dude's a total freak. Let me tell you, he's in his...
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
The dude he stays with.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that.
La, la, la.
Looks like we ain't the only ones going through his trash. Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah, I think we'll take a little break.
Yeah. Now's the time.
Did you finish?
I'm done.
All right. We'll be right.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Hold on just a second. I got two things going on at once. Do I have to run all three of those before traffic?
Yes, sir.
How the hell are they cramming 3 sponsorships inside traffic? Are we supposed to run? Does it matter when we run it?
Not as long as it's right around traffic.
All right. What is it, Dan?
Well, during the break, some of the salespeople were asking me if I could ask you to move your motorcycle, to move your Harley.
Why?
Because you're taking up an entire space with a Harley. You have already got the Hummer back there, and they said there's room up by the ice machine that you should pull your Harley up there and get it out of the way. Parking spaces are at a premium right now with all the people that are in this building now.
Yeah.
And the salespeople, they have to come and go. They visit the occasional client and come back, and all the parking spaces.
Why can't they park out front?
Well, because they don't want to park out front. They want to park in the employee parking lot in the back.
So if I was driving my own car, they wouldn't say anything?
No.
Okay.
But the motorcycle is taking up an entire space, and it's small. It can go in other places.
Let's go sidewalk.
That's their explanation.
Sidewalk right there by the ice machine.
Who's bitching?
Salespeople.
I'll turn the mics on.
You don't have the mics off.
I turn mine off.
A couple of the young ladies.
Oh, it wasn't Hargett or Ribbon?
A couple of the girls that we've had problems with before.
Oh, really?
Maybe one of them might have had a past relationship with you, but...
What a shock.
And another one...
Limits it down.
And another one that we've just had...
so it's obviously...
We've had words with in the past.
Oh, so no one from Wild 100?
No, just our people.
They like us, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay. They blocked my truck in last night with their big van. I barely got out.
Are you going to start bitching about them?
No.
So why'd you bring it up?
I love them.
Well, why'd you bring it up?
Because it was hard to get out. I need not to park back there because my truck's too big. I'll park in the front. Got a little bit of another spot. Make everybody happy.
Well, they were wondering if you could move it, during the next break.
Busy. All right. Hold on, Jonathan.
Brought to you by Taco Cabana. Stop by and pick up an easy-to-eat 3, 6, or 12-pack of tasty chicken flautas to go. Starting at just $2.49 and only at Taco Cabana.
All right.
What about all the ones I'm supposed to read?
Do you have to read some, too?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me run this one then.
Brought to you by Mitsubishi Motors, the only place you'll find the Too Good to Be True July clearance event going on right now at your local Mitsubishi dealer. Mitsubishi, wake up and drive.
All right, read what you got.
Well, that's what I was supposed to read.
All right, good. Then
I was supposed to say, Mitsubishi, and then you run the little thingy. Then you read the memo.
Is there a memo?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
They sent out a memo. I'm supposed to say, this traffic report brought to you by Mitsubishi.
No, we're not doing it that way.
Why not?
Because I don't feel like it. It's too complicated.
Oh, so I say Mitsubishi, and then you push the button.
I got it. I'm not doing that.
All right.
What do you got?
Also brought to you by the Texas Department of Transportation.
If it's time for your annual vehicle safety inspection, it's time for Air Check Texas, the new high-tech emissions test to help clean up air pollution. To learn more, visit airchecktexas.com.
That one?
Yeah.
All right, there, you're done.
Yeah, I'm supposed to tell people what the hell's wrong out of here.
All right, go ahead.
Not a whole lot, actually. Northbound, what?
Go ahead.
Northbound I-35 at Highline, there's a stalled vehicle. It's blocking the exit ramp. Thank God, eastbound I-30 just passed Zion. Only the left lane's open due to an accident. That's causing a slowdown for Bobtown. This report brought to you by Southwestern Bell. No button, huh? And the Texas Lottery. What's the 9-letter word for huge scratch game payouts? It's crossword. The exciting new game from the Texas Lottery. You can win up to $35,000. Play crossword today. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge. And the new 105.3 FM. Swank. Lightning.
All right, thank you, Jonathan. Here we go. 74 for the low tonight. Got a slight chance of afternoon showers today popping up. Color radar is clear right now. 92 degrees for the high tomorrow. 95, and once again, a red code alert thing for ozone today. At the Talk the Rocks, Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Dan said he found somebody that... How do these seats work, child seats?
I'm not sure exactly. It's stuff that she's found. NASA has evidently come up with some technology that if the car seat companies will put it in the car seats, then it can let people know if they've forgotten a child. It knows when there's a kid in the car seat.
I really don't think you deserve to have a kid if you forget about him.
Really? Seriously.
Yeah, but she's got an organization called Kids in Cars, and evidently there's been not just problems with people leaving kids in the cars with the windows rolled up, but just leaving the kids in the car as a babysitter. Rolling the windows down, leaving the kids in the car, and then they go to the park or whatever, and the parents sit out by the lake while the kids are in the car playing. And there's been problems with the people leaving the engine running, kids putting the cars in gear, and driving kids driving the cars off. My dad and I saw that happen. The Grove Restaurant
on Lake June.
On Lake June,
yeah.
A car.
That's where you get the if you get the chicken fried steak, you get the free wig.
You get the free wig. Yeah. We were going in for a wig for Mom. And there's car sitting out front, engines running, guys going in to get a to-go order, little kids playing in the car. He's maybe 6 or 7 years old. Puts the car in gear and smacks it right into the side of the restaurant.
Order to go.
There's my wig.
Guy comes out and starts yelling at the kid for putting the car in gear and smashing it in the side of the restaurant. But evidently, she started this organization to try to wake people up and get them to not do that.
Why wouldn't you think kids baking in cars would wake people? I mean, seriously, if that doesn't do it, if you're really that stupid and you forget about your kids,
yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you do like a head count? I mean, if you were stupid and you had too many kids and you can't keep track of, why not do a head count? All right, we go in the house, or have a buddy system like we used to do when I was a kid, and you'd go swimming. Everybody was always accounted for.
Right. I just can't imagine forgetting about my little boy in the car.
Yeah, I have yet to hear a parent yet say, yeah, I've been so busy I forget about my kid.
Just can't imagine. I can't imagine leaving groceries in the car.
I know.
Anything. I mean, you know.
Well, I let my baby bake in the car, but I made it inside with ice cream. Because ice cream, ice cream screams and hollers and kicks, and that's why that was a baby.
Mm-hmm. I watched somebody on the news that was trying to defend this, going, well, sometimes the baby falls asleep, and you sort of in your mind for a while forget that he's there. I'm like, how do you do that?
But the thing with that chick yesterday, like any other chick so far that we've heard that's done this, male, female, I don't care who's doing it, is they say, I forgot. So you actually forgot two things. You forgot to stop by daycare. That's one. Right. And you forgot the kid was in the car. So two things you skated. Are you really that busy? That's why I don't believe I buy all these stories.
No, I don't. I think you're right that people are using it as maybe a way to get rid of their kids.
And seriously, as horrible as that is, why not? The courts are going, well, you know, I guess.
They've set a precedent now of, well, we're not going to prosecute these people. We're going to let them go.
And everybody's about this lady yesterday saying what a wonderful mother she was, doting on this child. There's no way in the world this could be, you know, on purpose. And they're going to, I promise you, let her go.
Haven't they let most of them go?
So far, yeah.
All I know they let go was that one from last summer.
Or they get a light sentence. Or probationary type sentence.
How come this don't work with ex-girlfriends?
Because you have to tie them up.
They can normally roll the windows down themselves.
Yeah.
Oh. Not from the trunk.
Problem.
You want to see if you can get that chick on?
Yeah, I'll give her a call.
Why don't you do that? I'm going to go move the motorcycle. You guys want to just wait?
Why don't you do it during a break?
I don't want to.
Okay.
Where are you going to put the motorcycle?
What do you want us to do?
Chit-chat. See if you can get her on the phone.
Chit-chat. Talk amongst yourselves.
Or don't say nothing. I don't care.
Okay.
Well, if I'm getting her on the phone, you got to do all the talking.
I got nothing to say anytime.
Read a bad news story.
I got a bunch of those.
Mispronounce something.
Actually, it was funny because I pulled out a story earlier about somebody who did that. No excuse for locking your kids in a hot car. Even less excuse for this guy. Let's see, where was this? It's in the Toronto Star. He went into to buy porn and let this kid in the car. 38-year-old guy did to his 3-year-old daughter and his 4-year-old son in Toronto, Canada.
Hold on.
Temperatures
Hold on.
What?
Turn your mic up a little bit. Oh, you can't.
I can't. I did it. What's he doing? What's he doing? You're kidding. Jesus. Oh, God. I can hear that, Bob.
I hear Bob.
I closed it quick.
Did you get the chick on the phone?
Not yet. I was chit-chatting with JD. Hold on.
What are you guys talking about?
I was doing a story about somebody who put their kid in the car.
What the hell were you thinking? You can't be driving a motorcycle down the halls of the radio station.
You just laughed. You just laughed. Get out. You just laughed. You just laughed. Bye.
I think he's given up. I think he's just given up.
Could you hear it in here?
Oh, God. Katie, that's one time I wish we would roll tape back. I imagine the people from Wild 100 could hear it, too.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, it smells like gas fumes. You drove it in the door and out the hall. I can only assume because I didn't see it.
Yeah.
It's right outside the door. They just ask you to move it. So where?
I take it back outside, but I can't back it out. Ooh. How you going to get it out of here? I'll go move it. Yeah. Oh, everybody's out gathered around.
All the girls. Can you ride it up and down the hall again?
Can I ride with you? I'll be your bitch.
Bob's going to have a call. Oh, God. Well, open the door.
You can't back it up.
It's caught in the audience area. He can't back it up any further. And of course, Rob goes, "Why don't you drive it around the building?"
I can't get it turned around.
That's all right. I'll get it later.
What?
I'll get it later.
You get her on the phone yet?
All the little chicks out there going,
We'll ride with you.
All right, I've got her on the phone. Her name is Jeanette Fennell.
Yes.
And she is the co-founder of Kids and Cars.
Hi, Jeanette.
Is this Russ?
Yes, ma'am.
Sounds like you got some exciting things going on there.
I don't know. What did you tell her, Dan?
I told her about you.
The motorcycle.
Oh, yeah. They wanted me to move it.
You moved it.
What are some of the stuff? First of all, does it shock you that you guys actually have to have an organization to say, hey, don't leave your kids in the car?
Well, no. It's something that needs to be told, and too many kids are being killed or seriously injured.
I don't know, but how do you, I have yet to hear even one parent go, well, I can kind of see how you'd forget about your kid in the car. Nobody, I've yet to hear anybody say that.
Yeah, well, no, some people do say that. And, when I started out in this, I was absolutely not, how could this happen? But through researching and studying this.
Hold on a second, just a second, Jeanette.
Right.
Dan, what was Bob saying?
Bob came to me and wanted to know if you would please move the motorcycle out of the hall.
I can. I'm doing an interview with this Jeanette chick. I've become quite fond of her.
I told him you couldn't move it right now, that you're doing an interview, and he gave me that look.
I can't turn it around. I'm going to have to take it out the side and out through the lobby.
All right.
I
can't get around the corner to the lobby?
No, actually, it was a lot easier getting it in because
it's a straight shot.
Well, you got all these chairs over here in this room, and I couldn't make a circle.
Well, we can move them later.
Move the chairs.
Yeah. That's okay where it is, isn't it?
I suppose.
I think so. Looks fine to me there.
Yeah. It ain't blocking no spaces out back.
No, you accomplished that.
Thank you. All right, I'm sorry, Jet. Well, first of all, what's the website that you guys have, Jeanette?
It's www.kidsandcars.org, and that's kids, K-I-D-S, the letter N, cars, C-A-R-S.org.
All right, kids in cars.
Kids, the letter N.
Okay, I got it. And what's on that site?
What's on the site?
Yeah.
A great deal of information about actual cases, about statistics, about safety tips, where to go to find posters and information cards. You'll find more information on this topic than anywhere else.
And you know what? Normally we don't deal with interviews about stuff like this, but it's just gotten to the point of it's just retarded. I said this last year. Are they moving my bike? Hold on a second, Jeanette. Look out there, Eddie.
Yeah.
Are they moving it? They better not drop it. I said this as soon as this started. This is going to be, if you were, God forbid, somebody didn't want their kid, this is the way that they can get away with it now because all you got to say is, I forgot. So we got to put something in the cars that prevents people from forgetting, so at least the people that are doing it on purpose, they can't get away with it anymore.
Well, and, our cars already tell us if we've left the keys in the ignition. Our cars tell us if we've left our headlights on, and they tell us if we don't have our seatbelts on. They certainly can tell us there's somebody in the back seat that needs to get out.
Yeah, we've said this 100 times. How many times would you do you forget your ice cream in the car?
Exactly.
Very seldom. People go, they'll stop at a 7-Eleven, run in and get something, leave their kids in the car, but they wouldn't do it if there were groceries in the car.
Well, and at least if you put a cake in the oven, you got a timer set.
Yeah.
No, I mean, this stuff is just, it rips your heart out because there are cases where people literally do forget. But I think a bigger problem, people who are very lax and just think it's okay to run in for a minute and then it turns into 15 minutes. Or I don't understand how people can think it's okay to ever leave a child alone in a vehicle.
Well, especially here in Texas in the summer, because, I mean, you wouldn't want to sit in your own car, flip the air off, and even with the windows down. You don't want to do that here in the summer.
Well, and heat is just one issue. I mean, there's a million other reasons why not to do it.
And it's even worse for kids with heat, isn't it? Because they don't have the ability to dissipate the heat like adults do?
Right. Their respiratory system is not fully developed till they're probably about 10 years old. So once their core body temperature reaches about 107 degrees, their organs start shutting down. And then you're talking, permanent brain damage and many times death.
How long does that take, and do you have any idea?
Well, it depends. There's so many factors. A lot of it depends on the age of the child. It depends on, the angles they are on, the color of the car. But a small baby could succumb to the heat in 5 to 10 minutes.
He did what? Hold on a second. I'm sorry, Jeanette. Oh, hold on. What, Eddie? They raked it across the wall? Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. What was your website again, Jeanette?
It's www.kidsncars.org.
All right. Do you guys have for anybody that doesn't have a computer or anything, do you have a phone number or something? Or is all your stuff on the web?
It's all on the web.
Okay.
Mailing addresses, phone numbers.
Okay. Well, that was very kind of you to come on. I appreciate it.
Oh, this is the end?
Yeah. What do you think? You're going to talk for a half hour?
No, I thought we were going to talk live.
We are live.
We are?
We've been live for, 8 minutes?
Yeah, since we said hello.
Oh, okay.
What did you think we were doing?
Well, when people come in and interrupt you and stuff, I thought you were just taping it and then you're going to edit.
No, I told you it was casual.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sweetie, you don't get to be number one by taping crap.
No.
I'm far too busy to tape stuff. No, seriously. Well, I mean, we got all the stuff out. We got the website out. You got no phone number, so nobody needs to mess with that. And there are different ways to combat this thing. The whole thing just pisses me off. I mean, really, if you're too busy to have a kid that you're going to forget about him, don't have a kid.
Yeah, I was reading through her website, and there's some really... her story of how she started the organization is it's heart-rending.
All right. You mean wrenching? Heart-rendering?
No, rending. As far as tearing apart.
That's not a word.
Yeah, it is.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
It's like yesterday when you're saying...
It's a word. It's a word.
Yeah, what is he said dilapidating yesterday, thinking that was the stuff that pulls hair off of you.
I mispronounced a word. I'm sorry.
What, do we want to hear a story, or is it going to bum me out?
Boy, it's going to bum me out.
Did you drop my motorcycle?
We did not drop your motorcycle, but move the damn thing out of the hallway. It smells. It's smoking out there.
You are embarrassing me in front of the guest. You're embarrassing me in front of the guest. Guest on the phone.
Don't care about the damn
guest on the phone.
Care about the
we do.
Motorcycle in the hallway.
Guest on the phone.
Get it out of there, please.
Guest.
It's only the program director. What can you do?
Now?
Did you want to go, Jeanette?
Is that okay?
If you want.
Well, I want to hear what happens to the motorcycle.
She goes, can you put me on a hold so I can listen? What? No, seriously, do I want to hear stories that are going to upset me?
It's very sad why she started this organization.
Can you tell it quick? Can you tell
Want to hear the story?
Yeah, don't make it too bumming if you can.
Well,
I got to hear it now.
I don't know if you're talking about my story or the co-founder's story, because we both have a story. But
yours.
My story is we were kidnapped and locked in the trunk of a car. And while all this happened, we had no idea what our abductors had done with our 9-month-old baby. And we were, taken to a remote area where we were assaulted, robbed, and left for dead in the trunk. And
I want to say I read about this. Yeah.
You probably did. And during that, whole ordeal, we had no idea what they had done with our baby.
Right.
So finally, when they did leave, we were fortunate enough to escape from the confines of the trunk. And then we ended up, getting out and came to the back seat of the car. We had left the baby, and the baby was gone. I mean, there was no car seat, no baby, nothing. Which, of course, is the worst thing you could ever imagine happening in your entire life.
Right.
But this happens to be a story that does have a happy ending.
Okay, good.
And that is that, unbeknownst to us, the abductors had taken our baby, left him in the car seat, and threw him out in front of our home at 1 o'clock in the morning. And he was left.
As horrible as that is, that's better than them keeping him.
I'll tell you, the car seat saved his life because he was 9 months old, and had they just, taken him out, he would have crawled into the street and been dead. Or, it really, we're very, very blessed as a family that we survived that ordeal.
Kind of surprises me that the automakers now don't, they don't put some kind of release inside trunks.
Well, what a great setup, because that's what I've spent the last 5 years of my life doing.
Yeah, if we'd have done a pre-interview, I'd have known to ask that earlier.
Yeah. But right now, starting September of 2001, every vehicle that's purchased or leased in the United States now comes with a trunk release inside.
I didn't know that.
It's a federal mandate. So, was a long haul, and you think something that simple, that inexpensive would have happened, 50 years ago, because people have been asking for that to be included.
Right.
But it took somebody like us with this story building a database and proving to auto manufacturers and the government that this is indeed a very significant problem.
Okay, we were kidding earlier. We're about to go live now.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, I'm kidding. We've been live the whole time. We seriously have. Why you go check your website. You can see all the hits that have probably been on it. You'll know that you were on live.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Thank you for taking the time. This is such an important topic, and
well, it is. Otherwise, we wouldn't have messed with it because it's not normally our format.
All right. Well,
but it's important, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Didn't you warn her ahead of time?
Yeah, I told her. I said it's a very casual show. And just relax. It's like a bunch of people sitting around just talking. Like things happen.
I'm Rick James. Are we going on now?
But even with a warning to people that the show is extremely casual and interviews are very casual, that they don't get it. They don't understand it because we don't interview anybody like anybody else does.
No, that'd be too slick.
She asked me. She said, "Well, are you going to take calls?" Maybe. I can't say.
Is there, but everything's on the website, right?
Everything's on the website. And the co-founder's story, I didn't want her to tell that one because it's
somebody dying that one?
A little kid.
Dying in the trunk? Or what? Car?
No. The short version is she was sitting on a park bench with her nieces and nephews.
Got it.
Somebody had left their kids playing in a van with the engine running while they went and did something else. And the kids put it in gear and ran over all of them. Ran over her and the nieces and nephews, and it killed the little boy. And there's pictures of him all over the website. And it's sad. Very sad.
All right, good. All right, I got to go push this thing out of the hall.
There you go.
We'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Somebody came in last night and took it out. Not here. Is the cleaning crew they're not supposed to come in here, right?
No. You know what? I'm not sure. I know they clean this studio.
Well, this studio's got yours doesn't have a lock on it, right?
No. But I'm assuming that they have a master key to all the offices because they go through and they clean all the offices. So I
didn't think anybody was supposed to come in here.
Well, somebody has to come in there and clean.
There's nothing to clean. Anyway, the trash is gone. The trash is gone. The bag of trash is gone from the jackass that kicked me out of the ice house.
Do you remember what was in it? I mean, other than the bank statements?
Bank statements and there was at least one letter. One-page handwritten letter on the size of a
just regular
sheet of typing paper.
Well, if you left it in there and it looked like trash, they've got to at least come in and empty the trash.
I don't think anybody was supposed to come in here. That's why I left it sitting in here, because this is supposed to be our area and nobody dicks with anything.
Well, but who do you think takes the trash out? We don't.
Normally we set the trash can outside out the door and they get it out there. Isn't that what we did yesterday? So there was no reason to come in here. JD takes that little rectangular trash can and sticks it outside.
I don't know.
So obviously they're well, you know what? I know that they didn't come in and vacuum because the engineers put a new TV in here yesterday, and all the clippings from the wires are still down on the ground on the other side of the console. Obviously, it was a cleaning crew. Nobody else has a reason to come in here. Go look in the dumpster, Dan.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe engineering saw it and thought it was garbage and we can do you a favor. Because they come in and tweak things.
It's a possibility.
Fine. So now we got to put a sign on the door that says nobody come in here. For any reason.
I guess so.
I don't get why they would come in and just get trash and not vacuum. Because that crap is still right over there all over the floor.
Yep.
Well, he's right. It might have been engineering coming in, messing with the board. They saw the trash bag and just picked it up and threw it out.
I don't even care. That's okay. I'm sure that John De La Rosa will have more trash that he'll be stupid enough to leave out in front of his house. That our PIs from, who is it?
Infinity Investigations.
Yes. And they did that quick.
Yeah, they do.
They go Monday and got his trash? And nobody has called back from the ice house there at the music complex over near Fair Park?
I got one call back from one guy at the parent company, and I've left several messages for him since. No calls back.
All right, so
no calls from the Smirnoff either.
So I've given them ample opportunity then, right?
Yes.
3 days.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because the first phone call went out Monday, didn't it?
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's okay.
So the ass chewing can commence.
Well, I want the guys from Infinity to follow him for a while.
Okay.
And report back. Photos, more trash, background, any possible criminal history, anything else they can dig up.
Gotcha.
What is it, Bill?
Hi, Russ. There used to be a 3D picture of the old studio on your website. Any chance of getting one of those?
Oh, you mean a virtual tour?
Yeah, exactly. Any chance of getting one of those for the new studio?
I don't remember who did it last time.
I don't either.
I know I just paid a wad load to the real estate agent working on the house for us.
Oh, that's right.
That done.
They did that with my house when they did the virtual tour.
Yeah.
I didn't know it cost that much, though.
Yeah, it does. No, I just thought I'd ask.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks.
I guess we could do that over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Everett said that he had gotten quotes to have, I think, one done of his office.
Oh, Everett's an idiot. Everett was looking at doing a commercial or something. What was it? He told us about this 3-4 months ago.
Right.
Was it a virtual tour or what?
He was going to do a virtual tour for his website and a TV commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did they quote him? Was it 20 grand?
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Between 15 and 20 grand.
For a 30-second TV spot, video.
That's insane.
Well, when you go to a major production house, they hire writers, they hire directors, they hire producers, they hire...
What did it cost when you worked at Channel 39, you were in their production department?
Mm-hmm.
What did it cost? If I had to come to you and went, look, I got this 12-12 loop 12.
Mm-hmm.
I got this big fat guy that I want to come in and spin his arms in circles and do the bug eyes with the camera. I want a 30-second spot. What would that cost me?
Half day with the camera and the shooter would be $500, and editing and the whole thing $1,200. $1,200.
And these people quoted Everett minimum 15 grand for a 30-second spot.
Well, yeah, they got to bring out the lighting crew, and
so that's what they did when JD was at 39.
That's what the camera guy does. He lights and he shoots. And I
seriously doubt Everett was thinking about doing it on film.
No, video.
I don't know why he wants to do TV spots anyway. He's too damn busy to come in now.
Yeah.
Which kind of works out okay. But I got a call from him today. Too much law, can't come in. We also need like a publicity still.
Yes.
Yeah, just the whole group.
I like that one we had in the newspaper, but we can't use that.
Yeah, it was copyright from the morning news. Yeah. Plus, that was in the old studio. Not that it really matters.
It one in your office.
What?
The picture of us in your office. That'd be kind of a nice place. It's all decorated up. It looks great.
What are you talking about?
Publicity still.
Oh.
Shoot it in your office.
Nah, I don't like that. What is it, Pam?
My husband owns a digital design company, and I bet you he will do that for you. The virtual tour of your office and put it up on your site.
Really?
Yes. He listens to you all the time, and he loves you. And I'll give you the information. You can go to our website. They did all the Victory Center and everything.
All the what?
The Victory Center for the American Airlines Center. I call it Victory, sorry. American Airlines Center.
I got it. What's the website?
D-2.com.
D-2.com?
Yes.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Would that take about 90 seconds?
That was it. Very nice. Nice timing.
I know we could get it pretty quick. Okay. Yes. Can one of you guys email me?
Yes.
And then we'll just set up a time. You can come up and blah, blah, blah.
Okay, that's a deal.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, that's handled.
You're getting pretty good at that.
We do need headshots.
Yes.
I mean, just us together. Hello? Are you a photographer?
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Russ.
Yes, sir.
I was wanting to know, how's your house coming along?
I'm not building it. I gave up.
You gave up?
Yep.
All right. I didn't get to hear it, and
yes.
I heard this weekend on the home show on WBAP that somebody, a high profile, went to him to get help on it, building a house.
Did he mention my name?
No.
How'd you know it was me?
You're the only person I know that's high profile building a house with this many dollars with a one-page contract.
What is it? Hold on. What is this guy? Yeah, I met with a guy. I can't remember his name or I plug his show. Do you remember the guy?
David Yates?
Yeah, that's him.
You met with him?
Yeah. He sent me an email. He goes, hey, I do a talk show on BAP. And it's like, you know what? The first contractor comes in $260,000 over budget. I can't do any worse. Mm-hmm. And so I go and meet with him at one of his model homes. And I show him the contract and the bid that I have from the first contractor.
Right.
And he goes, this should really be more than one page.
Yeah, on the show he was talking about it should be about 52 pages and you had one.
Yeah. And he goes, now what about this? Because it says, what are those wooden blinds, shutters that they call?
Plantation blinds.
Yeah, he goes, because it says that, but it didn't say anything else. What size? What color?
What wood?
Yeah. He goes, what about when a house is built? You can't go back and say, well, that's not what I don't like that. Well, it's tough. We left it open. Yeah.
All right, I was just wondering what was going on.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, after that, I just lost interest. All the cash.
Yes.
All the grief. I didn't want to. Yes, Mike?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was calling about Mr. De La Rosa.
Yes.
Why are you casing him, man? He just got kicked out of the ice house. I've been kicked out of bars before, and
because there was no reason to do it. I didn't even get kicked out. They didn't let me in for something he thought I said.
Oh, you didn't talk about him earlier on the radio?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just wondering why you're giving him a hard time.
Well, I ain't even started.
You what?
I haven't even started.
Okay.
I'm just getting wound up.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
All right.
Thank you.
I didn't call Mike Reiner for reference.
Yeah. We still got a show. What is it, Donald?
Yeah, I've been out of town for a while. Are you guys still planning on selling a picture from the police and fireman parade?
Yeah, and I haven't even seen the damn things. We were supposed to have them before we went on vacation so we could pick it out, and then they were going to go on the website within 10 days. Well, it's been longer than that, hasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll check on it. Thanks for calling.
Thanks.
Yeah, we were gone 11 days, so.
And we've been back for over a week. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I'll check. Line 6. Yes, Mike?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, I'm actually a freelance photographer, and you guys need some pictures. I could leave a number or schedule a time with somebody there, and we can get it hooked up.
And what will that cost us?
Minimal fee.
How much?
But you'll own the right.
Yes, of course. And how much?
$300.
No. We never did thank the Ennis Police Department because as the parade left the American Airlines Center and went all the way down 45, as we hit the Ennis city limits, we didn't ask them for this. We didn't tell them we were coming. Nobody said anything. They blocked off every street that the parade went down in Ennis specifically for this parade.
That was so cool.
They did an outstanding job. And then the one thing I remember about the whole parade, because I rode with one of the police officers from Cedar Hill. And as we're going down the parade route, there are people on overpasses holding up signs and just stuff like that. And I don't know why it hit me, but there was just this little kid. He was probably 3. Did you see it?
I saw it, yeah.
He was on the side of the road holding up a little piece of poster board. Probably wasn't, 2 feet by, a foot tall, and he just said, thank you.
Thank you, yeah. Very cool.
That was the one thing that stood out from the parade. Yep. Hang on. Yes, Scott?
Yeah, I'll put photography for free.
Do you have a camera?
Yes, sir. Do you want it digital or you want it conventional film?
I like conventional film. You don't get the warmth and the hues that you get digital.
Yeah, I can do that.
How much?
Free.
Line one, Dan. We need a break, Ed? All right, we'll be right back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
First 45 I ever bought. This one? I think it was 1972. You know what it is?
I do not.
You know the song? Never heard it? It sucks.
Sorry, what was it?
I'm not telling you. You don't deserve to know.
Okay.
I don't recognize it either.
Somebody will. Very big hit. The phone lines a lot. Nope. That sounds like it would be a TV theme, doesn't it?
Yeah. Almost kind of a Mike Post thing.
Simon and Simon, a little bit.
All right. You ready to do news?
If you'd like to.
All right. Once again, no audio?
No audio. I don't have a production room. And I've got no way to get it from there to here. I'm going to try to do...
When is it? When are we going to have it?
They're not in any hurry to build these production rooms. They've got so many other fires to put out in this building. The production room that they're going to build that I'll have access to may take a month, but I think I've got it figured out.
What?
I think I'm going to be able to record audio, borrow it from our friends at like Channel 5, and then take it in and put it in my computer and edit it there and bring it here on mini disc.
Why don't you just put a TV tuner in your computer? Can you do that, Dan?
Yeah.
Well, but because I don't have...
He still doesn't have a
signal. Because where my office is, I've tried that. I bought a $40 rabbit ears.
Talking about at home or here?
At home.
You can't get local broadcast channels at home?
No.
Do you have the Dish Network?
I do not. I will. I should do that. I should do that. But
3 months?
My current, I know. My current, I'm with you.
3 months?
I know.
No
I
bills.
just need 2 boxes. Actually, I could use 3.
3 months. No bills.
What's that phone number? And they'll install it?
214.
Do you not really listen? Are you dicking with me?
I'm just playing with you.
All right. 3 months. No.
But you got to have a certain exposure. Like with the other one is...
So I think it's the southwest sky. Or southeast or southwest. I don't know. Hang on. Let me think where my house faces. My house faces like this.
Yeah.
And it goes like this. That'd be north. That's south. Southeast. Southeast sky.
Well, I have a southwest sky.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Tough break. And rabbit ears don't work where you are?
No, I bought $40 pair of rabbit ears, and last night I moved into the other room, put them up against the window, and I got a little bit of Channel 5 and Channel 8. So I'll pull some stuff off there and shove it in the computer.
All right. Do we have anything we're playing today, Eddie?
We still have the Pope and the Trash is White.
Okay. Save that for later. Yada-da. Yes, Tab?
Billy Preston, Space Race.
Thank you.
Hey, there's some of us old geezers out here still around.
I don't really care.
People were calling and thinking it was the Nothing from Nothing.
Oh, that was his other hit, but Nothing for Nothing had vocals in it. Yeah. Okay.
That was just an instrumental version, is what it was. Yeah. When I would say that to him, I'd say, well, but Nothing from Nothing had words. It was instrumental.
You cut out the words.
Might have been instrumental.
All right. I thought it was a big hit. I was just going through my stuff, and I gave David a list of songs.
Never heard it.
I bet it was a pretty big hit, too. 1973. Go look it up, Dan.
I don't believe it was.
Space Race?
Yeah, I bet it was top 10. Bet. How much cash?
Top that.
If it's Jesus. If it's top.
No.
You don't want to do that?
No.
If it's top 10?
No. No.
You'd rather.
What does JD get?
$10.
Where's my wallet?
Here's 2 5s.
See if I got 10. I got 9. I'll owe you. 72 or 73, Dan. Billy Preston Space Race. Thank you.
Where it peaked on the Billboard chart.
Yes.
Okay. Make sure we're clear.
Top 10 hit.
Billboard chart.
Mm-hmm. You ready to go with news while he's doing this? All right. All right. 5:13. J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Thanks. 2 months ago, Nancy Austin of Norristown called the police, filling out a missing persons report on her boyfriend of 4 years. She told them that she had returned home May 1st to find Monroe's car parked behind their home that they had shared for 20-month-old son. They shared the house for about 2 years. No sign of Monroe. Detectives pursuing their missing person investigation discovered he was dead in the closet. She'd killed him. He was covered with flies and a light dusting of cement to blunt the odor. Mothballs and cedar had been scattered around. Killed the boyfriend and put him in the closet. As we all know, Americans are fatter than ever before. 61% of us are officially obese. The coroner now in Kane County, just outside Chicago, is asking for a hydraulic lift because he's getting so many fat people, over 500 pounds, including one that was 700 pounds. Right now, when one comes in that big, he has to call the fire department to help them pick up that body. Over the years, we've talked of various new Batman and Superman movies. As it turns out, the next film in each series will be the same movie. Warner Brothers is gearing up to film Batman vs. Superman, which they hope will come out sometime in 2004. Wolfgang Peterson is directing it. He did The Perfect Storm and Air Force One. Batman and Superman will be allies in this, who exchange superhero fisticuffs over their differing philosophies.
Well, then you can't be allies.
I'm just reading what it says.
Allies are normally friends, aren't they?
At one point, they fight over their different philosophies. At one point in the movie.
They fight each other?
They're both good guys. They're fighting evil, but they have different philosophies. Superman is clear, bright, all that is noble. Batman represents the dark, oppressive, vengeful side.
What, Dan?
Batman used to always referred to him as the Blue Boy Scout and things like that. He just didn't care for his goody two-shoes philosophy.
Yeah, I ain't big on it either.
So they're both fighting crime.
I like vengeance. I like justice. I like vengeance. Mm-hmm. And the car. Superman ain't got no car. No. He ain't got no good job.
Another long-time show business marriage has ended. Valerie Bertinelli is split up with Eddie Van Halen. Eddie and Valerie have been married 21 years. They've got an 11-year-old son named Wolfgang. No reason has been given for the split. Eddie said...
I know why they split up.
Why?
He had the tongue cancer, right?
Yeah.
They cut off the end of his tongue.
Yeah.
He can't...
Oh, quit it.
He can't.
Quit.
He can't.
That's not why they split.
I bet it is. Oh, isn't it funny? They stay together all these years. They have an 11-year-old Wolfgang thingy, and then he gets the end of his tongue cut off, and she's gone. He can't reach her man in the boat now with his tongue.
Quote is, because they are parents of a young son, they have requested that their family's privacy be respected at this time.
Or he's dying, one of the two.
Well, she wouldn't leave him when he's dying. After 21 years? I'm sorry.
Isn't it? What a coincidence. He comes up with cancer, and she decides, I don't want to be with you anymore. It's one of the two things. A, they cut off the tip of his tongue so he can't get to her G-spot.
There's other things.
Or he's got cancer or something else. He ain't telling anybody. She knows she's leaving him.
You wouldn't leave somebody.
The hell I wouldn't.
You wouldn't leave. You would leave somebody you've been with 20 years because they got sick?
How sick?
Well, like you said, cancer sick.
You mean like terminal sick?
Well, if that's what he's got. I mean, there's no reports about that. But if somebody got terminal sick, you'd leave them?
That'd be kind of a rotten thing to do.
I don't know that I'd leave them. Can we still have sex?
Yeah. I guess.
Well, do you want to have sex with somebody that's starting to rot?
I didn't say they were dead. I think if they're dead, I
well, no, not dead. I mean, they got the cancer.
Because they're going to be sick all the time and not really want to be too much into it.
Yeah, I'd probably leave them.
You would not.
How sick?
Let's say they have cancer and they're going to die in the next year.
Oh.
You got a year to hang on, and you've been with this person 20 years.
Let me think.
And I watched my dad's now widow stand by his side through 3 strokes. She was there the morning he died. Sorry to bring the show to a screeching halt.
I'm trying to keep from laughing, and I don't know why. I don't know.
It was very traumatic. Very tough.
She stand by him through 3 strokes or 3 strikes?
Strokes.
Tell the Matt Litch.
Match
Lit.
I got it. Okay, give me a second. I got it.
Quit it. Yeah.
That's very...
I'd stay with him, for a year?
Year.
Yeah, maybe a year. Now, if it's going to be some kind of long, drawn-out thing, I'd leave.
What if it's a stroke, like in my dad's situation?
Paralyzed?
It was difficult to walk after the second stroke.
I don't think I'd leave him, but I'd go out for other business.
It's cold.
Why?
It's just cold.
If your wife was paralyzed...
loved you.
Yes?
Someone loved you and was there for you, you knew she'd be there for you. If they really loved you.
I wish I was that good of a person. But I'm not.
I don't think you're serious.
If you were married and your wife got if she was paralyzed.
Yes.
Haven't we talked about this already?
I don't think so.
And her snatch was paralyzed?
Yes.
You'd step outside of the marriage, wouldn't you?
Very difficult. It would be very difficult. It would be a very hard thing to do. And I can't put myself in this position.
All right, let me do it like this.
Okay.
All right.
We're out by the pool.
Your wife's at home. She's paralyzed. You're over my house.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
There's a really hot dancer. She just happens to be over at my house.
I don't need to be at your house with hot dancers if my wife's sick and at home.
Well, somebody's watching her house. She's watching.
You've got a nurse.
Yeah, you got a nanny that's watching your wife.
Okay.
Cleaning her up, when she dribbles or whatever. You come over to my house, laying out by the pool. You're just laying there. You're trying to relax, trying to forget all your problems. One of the hot dancers comes up, goes, John, I listen to you on the show all the time. You make me so hot.
Yeah.
She straddles your chase lounge, pulls her little bikini to the side, squats down.
No. But yes, Dan.
You turn her away?
He's married.
Would you turn her away? Hot, sweaty body. Just got out of the pool, dripping all over you.
Well, yeah, bang it. I feel really bad.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm not going to ask Dan. Dan never tells the truth.
Yeah, I wouldn't even. Stand by her till she died.
Is she terminal?
Dan be masturbating at the funeral. I can't wait much more.
Time yet?
Yeah. Okay. All right, I got to get up and act like I miss her. I'll go crawl in the casket. Don't leave.
Honey, I miss you.
Oh, I miss you so much. Lunch.
And finally.
What is it? Hold on a second. What is it? Go ahead, Lee.
Yeah, well, he's got to be a big time millionaire, and
who, Eddie?
He died. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if why divorce him now and only get half when she can wait till he dies and get all of it?
I still think something's up. It's far too coincidental. He's given up drinking. I mean, as soon as right after they got together, he gave up drinking. I think he smoked for a while. I don't know if he smoked after they got married. But all of a sudden, he gets tongue cancer and she's gone.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know what? They're not going to get a divorce.
They're not?
No, they're just separated. They haven't filed for divorce.
They haven't filed. In fact, they bought a house together.
And whatever I read said something like they weren't even planning on filing for divorce.
Wow.
Now what?
Well, you were saying that he was going to get a divorce.
No, I said they were separated. She's leaving him because he's got the cancer.
Well, and
they're not going to divorce. She's playing it perfect.
Well, if she's going to die.
Probably picked it up from working with that Snyder.
The janitor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
All right. You can come out and see news brought to us by Pit Stop. That is 7321 Campbell Boulevard, Altamira. And for work, come out and see Eddie Saturday from 1 until 3. By the way, they're accepting donations for the flood victims. So you can bring some clothes, canned goods, whatever it is. They'll give you a discount on whatever you buy at Pit Stop Saturday, 1 to 3 with Eddie. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
What do I do with the question on 9? How stupid is that?
Well, he's just wanting to know. Just go ahead and ask. Let him ask his question.
What is it, Matthew?
Hey, man, what? I think there was a porn one time, right, where the guy was paralyzed and he used to pay these other guys to come service his wife in front of him.
Yeah?
Was that cool? You know, would you do that if you were married to some hot chick and you become paralyzed?
If I'm the one paralyzed?
Yeah, if you're the one paralyzed, would you pay some guy to come service her?
Is my
Make her happy?
Is my crank paralyzed?
Yeah, you're paralyzed from the neck down. You can please her with your mouth, you know, get the yeah going on, but you can't do anything else.
Wait a minute, I can never be serviced again.
Yeah.
I don't give a rat's ass what she does.
You don't care?
No.
Maybe not paralyzed, just like kind of a Chris Reeve condition. You're in the wheelchair.
Oh, yeah, you know that his wife isn't playing her thing on his face every day.
All right.
That's all he's got that works, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. And even then he has to have the breather.
Yeah.
So you'd have to have the little hose in there as well.
The Darth Vader sound.
Mm-hmm.
Hose gets stuck.
Oh. Okay.
This bit has no funny punchline.
No, it doesn't.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, let's do a check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge, controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks, White Lightning.
Why? I'll tell you, Russell, this real quick.
Hold on, Jonathan. Do I have to run that, Eddie?
Get right through with Nextel Direct Connect, the digital two-way radio feature. Nextel, how business gets done. 1-800-NEXTEL-9.
Go ahead now.
All right, well, I don't have to say it. All right, 114 westbound at O'Connor. Left lane's blocked by an accident. Traffic westbound slow from before Rochelle and eastbound from Northwest Highway. I-30 eastbound at St. Francis. There's a stalled vehicle blocking the HOV lane. That's causing a bit of a delay. Southbound I-35 at Crosby. Left lane blocked by an accident. That's causing a backup to Beltline. And in Fort Worth, East Loop 820 northbound at Brentwood. Left lane blocked by an accident where a vehicle has hit the wall. That was just causing a minor onlooker slowdown. This report brought to you by Carfax. Are you in the market for a used car? Don't get stuck with a limit. Go to Carfax.com. CARFAX.com. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge. In the new 105.3 FM's White Lightning.
Did you change your two-way?
Middle, probably, yeah.
All right, just curious.
All right.
All right, bye.
All right, the next red radar showing a thunderstorm developing. It's now in the kind of Denton area, more or less just north of Louisville, right on the freeway. Well, it's only because it's on the freeway, on 35, right between 635 and Denton.
Did you get new weather software?
Yes.
I never heard you say next red.
That's the new one that Bob gave me. Get the new software. It's the actual.
Let me see.
It's real time, as opposed to the other one was like 5 minutes delay. That was real time, and it puts the cities and the highways on it.
Very nice. Is that what you look at all the time?
Bob thought I would like that. Oh, yeah, look at that. I check news sites. Only when there's a storm developing like there is right now. It's going to be right over the freeway during rush hour. If you're on 35 going north, you're going to get smacked. Okay. All right, 74 for the low tonight, 92. Maybe some afternoon showers tomorrow. We're 95. And unless you're right there under partly cloudy skies at the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Yes, Daniel?
Hey, did you ever finish that Eminem song from yesterday?
No. Has anybody seen the Poot? What's his name?
Pooh.
Yeah. I'll go check, Daniel. Is he here yet?
Yeah.
Look in that studio. That looks over into the Wild 100 studio. Is he in there?
I don't see him. Hot chicks in there, but no Pooh.
Really? What hot chicks?
That Michelle chick and somebody else.
She's cute.
Yeah.
Pull it back. I want to see her.
Oh, that's not her. Yeah, it is.
Hi, Michelle. You're a little hot. Yeah, she wants it. Mm-hmm. She may be next.
Good choice.
What do you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we were going to play The Trash is White, weren't we?
Yeah.
Does Dan already have the items? Oh, it's okay. Well, while you're out there, see if you can find the Pooh. What, Dan? You got that look on your face?
No, I was about to say I don't have the items to play yet. I've got the prize.
What do we have today?
Russ Martin prize pack, including a pair of tickets to see Tommy Lee at the Granada Theater July 13th, a pair of tickets to the SCCA Grand Prix opening all weekend at the Texas Motor Speedway.
Okay.
Plus some other assorted prizes.
All right. What have we been lining up? 4 people?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and line up 4 people, and we'll start here in a second. Did he mention the Tommy Lee tickets?
Yes, he did.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention because Rob screaming at me today, you're giving away the Tommy Lee tickets. I didn't even know he was coming.
Didn't either.
Where's he playing?
That I don't know.
Dan, where does it say Tommy Lee's playing?
He's playing at the Granada.
Oh, well, I guess I can go there.
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't been kicked out of the Granada.
No, not yet.
Which one is that? Isn't there 2 of them?
No, I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Greenville Avenue.
Lower Greenville?
Yeah.
Who's he playing there with?
I don't know. It just says Tommy Lee at the Granada Theater July 13th.
Probably just Tommy Lee and his...
It'll be there, but I don't think it'll be performing.
It might. You don't know. Put a little hat on it like a ventriloquist.
Yeah.
Right up out of his pants.
It might.
A little fright wig on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just waiting, Dan, for it to screen the phone call.
Okay.
I'm relaxing.
Still smells like gasoline in the hall.
Yeah.
Where you rode the Harley in.
That's too bad. Oh, by the way, have you gone to MikeReiner.com recently?
No, I haven't.
Do you have the internet right there?
Yes.
Yeah, hurry up and pull it up before the listeners get to it.
Okay.
Because once they do it, it's going to be hard to access.
Oh, Jesus. Mike's Asian and Gay Asian website location. And then we have links.
Oh, yeah.
Philippines, Thailand, China, Hong Kong, Japan, South Korea, Indonesia.
Mm-hmm.
The Asian cool side of the day. That's very nice.
Yeah.
That's development. The Asian gay sites are halfway down the page.
Yeah. Those will rotate.
Oh.
What's the matter, Daniel? You only got 3?
I lost 1.
Oh, okay. Grab 1 more. Yeah, that'll be a different gay website probably every week.
Yeah, you're right. Slow down. Stopped.
Did you look at the cow on TerryDorsey.com?
Missed that. Hold on, hurry.
And you know what? I like Terry. I even offered him the website because I was just screwing around one night. I was just registering because it's only $10.
Hot chick pick of the week. Big cow dressed up.
Yeah.
By the way,
yes?
your bet from earlier.
Of what?
The Billy Preston bet.
Oh, yeah.
JD.
Yeah.
Hand Russ the money.
Really?
Space Race peaked at number 7 on 11/23/73. It was only, it was only number 1 for 1 week, but it was on the chart for 6.
Thank you.
So give me $10.
It was a top 10 song.
How about the 20 that I never got from L.A. Le Mans not coming to town?
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
All right, so you get 10.
There's Pooh.
Hey, Pooh, you cut that song?
Not done yet.
Have you cut it?
Not cut.
What are you pointing at? Have you cut it?
Because I went in there and Rick Rue said, since he has time, he's going to help me.
Who's a Rick Rue?
The imaging guy for...
Oh, is he going to help you with it?
Yeah, he's going to make all my levels. But I got to tell you, some of those lyrics are...
You don't think you'll be able to do it?
I can do it, but...
You have to do it because, with the Eminem, some of his stuff, what do you call it? The rhythm
meter.
Yeah, the rhythm meter, they don't fit in, so he changes his delivery.
Yeah,
you have to do that.
That's what Billy. I was trying to get with Billy on because he said you have to sound like trash here, and then you have to sound black here.
Yeah,
he's trying to help me, I guess.
I'm all excited,
and he didn't have to tell me how to act black. I think I can manage that pretty good, but. The other half, he has to help me on.
No, you'll be all right.
But I'm gonna have a finished single for you though.
Well, take your time. I want it to be a really nice, polished thing. Then we'll play it here on the show.
Promise?
Yeah.
And then, if people want to buy it, can we make money?
Yeah. We'll make you rich. You'll be able to buy that tea you always wanted for the end of your name. Thanks, Pooh. Hey, where did that come from, by the way?
Huh?
Where did Pooh come from?
Nicknamed by my grandmother, or Big Mama, as we say.
Mm-hmm.
She named it, and then it just followed all through high school and everything. So, yeah.
Cool.
It's a black thing, Russ.
No, I got it. All right.
You down?
I got it. Pooh Tea. That'll be your stage name. What are we going to do here, News?
We're going to play a game.
No, play a game.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I haven't
Play a game.
Yeah, we've got 4 people lined up. Ready to go.
All right. Where's the open? There it is. Here we go.
All you white trash people, come on down.
Hey, Eddie, load up the one for the fat chicks. I just like hearing the open. That's not it. That's my favorite one that David Stone did. Is it not loaded in this? You can't find it. Just reload this one. Look for it while this is playing.
All you white trash people, come on down. You're the next contestants on The Trash is White. And now the host of The Trash is White, Russ Martin.
All right, let's get our contestants on the phone here. Ronnie, welcome to the show. What do you do for a living?
Tool grinder.
Tool grinder?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about you, Jackson?
Warehouse work.
Okay. And you, Marcel?
Phone tech.
Phone what?
Phone tech.
Phone tech. All right. And finally, John, what do you do?
I'm a body shop manager.
Okay. All right. We're going to be bringing out some fabulous prizes. You guys will bid. Whoever gets the most right without going over wins today's prize pack. Did you find the thing, Eddie? What the hell they did with it? All right. You ready in there, Daniel?
I'm ready.
Well, then let's bring out the first prize up for bid on The Trash is White.
Are you starting to chafe because of the heavy denim and the county jail jumpsuits? Then use a 15-ounce bottle of Johnson's baby powder with talc so you can stop squirming around like a fool while you're trying to impress the chicks driving by as you pick up trash on the highway.
All right, Ronnie, what do you bid for this?
$4.19.
$4.19. Jackson?
$3.89.
$3.89. Marcel?
$2.49.
$2.49. And John?
$2.95.
$2.95. Actual retail price, Daniel?
I'm sorry, you're all too high.
All right, what was the lowest bid, Eddie?
$2.49.
$2.49. Everybody bid again, lower than $2.49. Ronnie?
$1.89.
$1.89. Jackson?
$1.50.
$1.50. Marcel?
$1.01.
$1.01. And John?
$1.45.
Actual retail price, Daniel?
Actual retail price, $1.99.
Ronnie, there's one for him. All right. Did you find the open?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody hold on for a second.
Okay.
Hey, all you fat bitches, come on down. You're the next contestant on.
All right. All right, what's the next item up for bid, Daniel?
That summer sun sure takes a toll when you're trying to get some sleep, especially since you work as an overnight security guard and got to bed just as the sun came up. Cure 2 problems with one wondrous item, Reynolds Wrap aluminum foil. Comes in a roll 18 inches wide and 75 feet long, and one roll should do almost every window in the trailer house. Plus, if you put the shiny side out, it reflects the sun and keeps the house just a little bit cooler.
All right, what do you bid for this, John?
$1.50.
$1.50. Marcel?
$3.49.
$3.49. Jackson?
$2.89.
$2.89. And Ronnie?
$1.79.
$1.79. Actual retail price, Daniel?
Actual retail price, $3.95.
Marcel. All right. We'll in the next prize up for bid on The Trash is White.
Doesn't it just make you so mad? You need all the money you can get, and some insensitive fool has ripped a bunch of aluminum cans in half. They'll rip right through a normal trash bag, but not Hefty's new heavy-duty 39-gallon thick-walled bags. Each box contains 36 bags with twist ties that make great earwax removers. Making ends meet doesn't have to be that hard, and Hefty knows it.
All right, Jackson, what do you bid for this prize?
$5.
$5 even. Ronnie?
501.
501. What about you, Marcel?
$2.49.
$2.49. And John?
$3.50.
$3.50. Actual retail price, Daniel?
Actual retail price, $4.39.
John.
All right. There's one for John. What's the score so far, Diddy?
We have Ronnie 1, Marcel 1, John 1, Jackson doesn't have any yet.
All right.
So we have 7 to go.
Okay. Here's the next item up for bid today on The Trash is White.
Nothing quite brings the country life to the trailer park like a life-size statue of a deer. This white-tailed buck replica will remind you of the childhood you never really had but aspired to all your life. This hand-painted 10-pointer is only available through idealornaments.com and will give your friends something to shoot at in a drunken stupor.
All right, Marcel, what do you bid for this?
$28.99.
$28.99. John?
$49.95.
$49.95. Ronnie?
$59.99.
And what about you, Jackson?
Man, we've done that before. $50.
Okay. We done this one before?
No, it means they've done the show.
They've done the shooting at the replica.
Oh, all right.
Do that, man.
My mistake. All right, Dan, what's the actual retail price?
Actual retail price is $474. Ronnie.
What did Ronnie bid for that?
$59.95. Man, does that come with the two?
They're thinking plastic. They're thinking plastic. This one's probably heavy duty.
That's the same Ronnie on the phone that I told you not to let on for a while, isn't it?
It's been over a month.
It's been over a month.
And you tried to disguise your voice too, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
He works at a different job every time he calls.
And he tried to disguise his voice.
No. I don't disguise my voice, buddy.
Does nobody else call in for the contest but Ronnie?
He's just a speed dialer, man. He's always ready.
You're one of those contest pigs, aren't you, Ronnie?
I don't even pick up the prizes half the time.
He just likes to play.
What do you rather have? Some of these dumbass rednecks that don't hear? No.
All right, here we go. Next item up for bid is...
Nothing says NASCAR lover like a genuine Firestone tire ashtray. It has 2 cigarette holders. It has 2 cigarette holders in case you have company. Plus, the sides are real rubber for when the wife finds out that you banged your mom drunk one night. Just head to rubylane.com and pick one up today.
Are those real, Eddie?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you bid on that, Ronnie?
$199.
Ronnie, I don't care. Jackson, what do you bid?
$59.80.
$59.80. Marcel?
What did the first guy bid?
What Ronnie bid?
$199.
$199. $210. John?
$49.95.
$49.95. I'm sorry, you've all overbid.
Yes,
all right? You're
all too high.
Thank you. All right, now here's the clue. It's not a full-size tire ashtray. Ronnie, start again.
$8.99.
$8.99. Jackson?
$19.99.
Marcel?
$9.99.
$9.99. And John?
$21.95.
$21.95. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price is $32.
John.
All right. I figured it wouldn't be that much.
Me either.
All right.
Oh, crap.
There we go. Next item up for bid on the Trash is White.
Don't let a tornado sneak up on you again just because you get lousy TV reception. Stop by Radio Shack and pick up an amplified set of rabbit ears for your TV today. It comes with all the mounting hardware if you want to put it on the wall, and its futuristic looks will impress all your relatives when they stop by.
Is that with or without the foil?
Shut up, Ronnie. All right, what do you bid for that, John?
$29.95.
$29.95. Marcel?
$12.95.
$12.95. Jackson?
$10.
$10 even. And Ronnie?
$30.
$30. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $29.99.
I wasn't writing them down.
Whoa.
You didn't write them down?
I was looking for something on the computer. I wasn't paying any attention.
All right, everybody gets a point for that one. Eddie's not paying attention. All right. What's up next, Dan?
You just cashed in all your aluminum cans, and now it's time to celebrate. The wife is all gussied up in her finest cutoffs and halter top, so you need to show off the reason why they call you a redneck. Dickies bib overalls come in a variety of colors or styles and look great with a tank top or a t-shirt. The cool thing is they're available at almost every Walmart in the world, so your wife can finally use her 10% employee discount on, on something other than cigarettes.
What do you bid, Ronnie?
$19.99.
What do you bid?
$20.
$20. Marcel?
$14.95.
$14.95 for Marcel and John.
$24.95.
$24.95. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $27.99.
John. All right. What's the score so far, JD?
John pulls into the lead. Jackson has 1, Marcel 2, Ronnie 3, John is 4.
How many prizes left?
3 more.
All right, here we go. Next item up for bid is?
Well, he may be gone, but there's no way he'll ever be forgotten, especially when you go whizzing by in your AMC Pacer with the big number 3 Dale Earnhardt NASCAR flag stuck in the back window. NASCARflags.com offers an assortment of NASCAR Rebel flags so you can show your support for the sport that gives nothing but rancid pollution back to its fans. Each flag is 3 by 5 foot and comes with a satisfaction guarantee. Don't let people just guess that you're a redneck by your missing teeth. Show them for sure with a flag.
John, what do you bid?
3 by 5, do you say?
3 foot by 5 foot.
$21.95.
$21.95. Marcel?
$21.96.
$21.96. Jackson?
$29.95.
$29.95. And Ronnie?
$30.
$30 even. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $39.99.
Ronnie. All right. 2 more, is that right?
2 more.
Okay, here we go. Next item up for bid on the trash is what?
Are you tired of people looking at you like you're stupid or something? Just because your left arm is more tan than your right from hanging it out the window to wave at the ladies as you drive by to show off your new tattoo? Then get some sunless tanning lotion from the As Seen on TV section of your local department store. A 6.7 ounce bottle won't streak or leave an orange color, just natural looking glow that will make people think you bought a convertible.
What do you mean, John?
$8.95.
You know what? They have that at Walmart now. They have seen on TV section.
Let's go check it out.
I was coming out of Walmart a couple of weeks ago. I stopped and looked at everything. It's like, you know how we like to test products on the air?
Yeah.
You just stop by there one day and just load up.
That's where I got the little hammer that kicks out the nail.
Yeah. The only thing that's good for is it actually just holds the nails in the hammer.
Yeah.
They don't really kick them out good. Mm-hmm. Did I get bids yet?
You got John at $8.95.
John. What do you bid, Marcel?
$6.05.
How much?
$6.05.
$6.05. Jackson?
$5.
$5 even. Ronnie?
$9.95.
$9.95. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $19.99.
Ronnie. All right.
One more.
The last item up for bid today on the trash is white.
All you white trash people.
That's the wrong one, eh? Thank you. Go ahead, Daniel.
Is your old lady getting on your last nerve? Show her that other women find you attractive as well. For a small fee, you can get on VietnamLadies.com and get the names of 20 women willing to be your new wife. These very adaptable women come in an assortment of sizes and ages. If you get one young enough, you can train her right and not have to put up with a bunch of lip. Besides, you might have some stuff in common already. Maybe your dad killed her dad in the war.
That's good one, Eddie. What do you bid, Ronnie?
So what is that for?
Membership to the website.
Membership to the website, $9.99.
$9.99. Jackson?
$50.
$50. Marcel?
$19.95.
$19.95. And John?
$14.95.
$14.95. Actual retail price?
Actual retail price, $140.
Marcel. Who got that? Marcel? All right, JD, what's the score?
Final score, Jackson got the freebie. Let's see, Marcel got 3, John 4, and Ronnie is 5.
Tell him what he's got, Daniel.
Congratulations, Ronnie. You win the Russ Martin Show prize pack, which may or may not include one or more of the following: a pair of tickets to see Tommy Lee at the Granada Theater July 13th, a pair of tickets to the SCCA Grand Prix happening all week weekend at the Texas Motor Speedway. Plus, Rapples, fresh caramel apples, quick and easy. Mr. Bubbles that leaves kids clean, no bathtub ring with lanolin. Tang, instant breakfast drink, the official beverage of the NASA astronauts, and the classic Red Ball Jets high-speed sports shoes blast off in jets.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right.
I don't know why that's funny to me.
The Macagogo part's coming up.
Japanese? Yeah. Chinese? It's where the Speed Racer thing originated. I thought I told you that. You didn't know that? Started in Japan as the Mach Go-Go. And then that Peter Fernandez guy that we had on, he took it and translated it and tried to make English fit in. That's why they talk so fast, because they had to make the mouths moving on the cartoon, they had to make their voices.
Yeah, they had to fit all the phrasing in before the next character started talking, so everybody's got to talk real fast.
Because you know how quickly those Japs talk?
They did.
So that's what he did. Macagogo. Yeah, Jenna?
Yeah, is this Russ?
Yes, ma'am.
I was just thinking about it and was wondering if maybe it had occurred to you that is it possible that maybe L.A. Lamont has been playing you just to get publicity? You know, like...
Oh, to get on the show and stuff like that?
You get together, you talk about her. You break up, you talk about her. You get together, you talk about her. You break up again, and you still talk about her. And you talk about her. Well, she's getting all the publicity. Is that possible?
What's her website?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I see the publicity's working. How do you spell her last name?
Lamanns?
No.
Well, you talk about her an awful lot.
Yeah.
Maybe she's playing you with that. Just a thought.
Not a very good one. I would say if... Let me think. Nah, she's not that good of an actress.
Well, when it first started, she was promoting her appearance in Dallas, but that was...
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have started that way, but I think she got attached to you.
Yeah. Let me think this through for a second. No, because I think I would have heard from somebody by now, just through the industry and everything else, if she's like doing this in a bunch of different markets.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because even though she did Lycus, she didn't know that he was on this station here. So she called Lycus in L.A. He just happened, we just happened to be buds. So he let her talk about me on a nationally syndicated program, which anybody outside of Dallas-Fort Worth wouldn't know anything about it. And she talked about me then. Nah, I think you're right. I think she got attached and she wasn't planning on it. Plus, I mean, really, is it worth? She was already getting all the publicity you could possibly imagine. Why ask me to come to Boston or Massachusetts or wherever the hell she lives?
And she was going to pay her own money to come down here for the 4th and not appear.
Right, and not dance any place, nothing to promote, nothing to do.
Right.
I still haven't called her back.
Why?
Well, last night I had to take the Hummer out.
Don't start with I have to.
I did.
And you don't have it. Okay. Doesn't prevent you from calling her. You got time in the car. You got time at home.
I had Rob with me. We all went out and had dinner.
Takes 10 minutes.
Brought Rob back. And then, you'll love it. Oh, Jesus. You know my office?
Sure.
All the stuff in it, kind of like a bar.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last thing I did before I left the Eagle was I took a great big sign out of the lobby.
Right.
that they don't use anymore, but I wanted to steal it just because I could.
Yeah, it's the old logo.
Right. It was the all hit 97.1 KEGL logo back when they had ratings.
Right.
Now they got squat.
Mm-hmm.
So I stole that before I left, and the thing is probably, I don't know, 4.5 feet wide by 3 feet tall, big, thick wooden logo, blah, blah, blah. Hanging in my office, kind of a slam to the eagle, because I stole it. Mm-hmm. Like having, in my apartment, I used to have Holiday Inn towels hanging up in there.
Okay.
Reed's pissed about it.
Because he had the eagle thing on the wall?
Yeah.
Why? It's your office.
He sent me an email. Hey, would you like the, maybe we could put the old Young Country logo in your office. I went, I don't have any. No. So I brought that up to Bob, and he goes, yeah, he saw it. It was pissed / hurt. Like I was,
missing an old, like walking into somebody's house and finding the old girlfriend still on the mantle.
Yeah, they want me to take it down.
Well, that's kind of a trophy, though. It's like a scalp.
Yeah, I stole it.
Yeah. Hurt. Stop it.
I swear to God.
Damn, more like chicks every day. I mean, love them, but irked.
So, you ready for this?
Oh. Yes.
They're taking the show logo, like it's on my website, Russ Martin Show thing. Mm-hmm. They're turning that into a neon sign.
If you'll replace it with that.
Exactly.
So they're going to make you a big sign
that nobody will ever see but people that go into my office. And we're talking about a neon sign that's 3 feet by 3 feet.
Oh, those are expensive, too.
Yeah.
Just to get you to take that down.
Who farted?
Wasn't me.
Eddie! Oh, my God!
Go get the Lysol.
Oh, but stop it! Jesus! Ow!
I don't smell it yet.
You gotta smell it! It's that eye!
During the last break, he said he was making himself sick.
Ow! Where's the Lysol?
Hurry, Eddie.
Bring it!
He's got it. He's got it.
Get it to me! Put it in my mouth! Oh, my God!
Oh, let me have some. It's drifting over here now.
Screw you! No, stop it! You did it again!
Eddie, are you sick? Seriously. Oh, no, put it in your face. Quit that.
Oh.
Can I have a little tape?
Oh, my God. Yep. It's not doing any good. It's eating the Lysol. I think it feeds off the Lysol. Oh, Jesus, it's not stopping, Eddie. Go stand on the wall. I think it's stuck in your clothes.
Yeah, it's very funny of you, Dan. You're not in here.
No, he's not in here.
Eddie, go stand in his office.
No, Eddie, go in there and fire one off in Dan's office. Seriously. Oh, my God.
Look at Dan bracing the door.
That's what this is for.
Dan's bracing the door.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
I have to sit down.
I thought you'd been shocked or something. Your headphones. The last time you jumped like that is when you shocked yourself with the stun guns of the headphones.
That was quite a dance.
Yeah.
Normally I can ignore them and just kind of, step in another direction. Mm-hmm. That thing just kind of come out and went, hey, that's the wrong button. You get the idea.
Ooh. Look at the funniest look on your face. You can't do this show with the T-shirt over your face.
Yes, the hell I can.
Oh.
You don't smell it over there anymore? Mm-mm. That's short of actually seeing it come out of an animal.
Yeah.
I've never smelled anything that potent. Ever. No, you go back out in the hall.
He's got to stay in here to help.
All the spots are loaded.
Okay. You got that dejected look when you swing, man.
Do you want that back in here? I can't breathe. I gotta do the T-shirt. What is it, Michael?
I love being on hold whenever something like that happens.
Oh, you heard what I said, didn't you?
Yeah, I was going to please let him get that. Got a question for you.
I was reaching for the dump light in his car.
Holy, yeah.
I said, did you ask? You know what? We should start letting people pay just to be on hold, and they can hear the show without us hitting the delay.
That'd be great.
All right, well, we're gonna.
I got a question for you, buddy. I guess it's about 2 years ago. There was this local Dallas chick named, was her name Julie McCullough that was on Growing Pains?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was dog-ass ugly.
Julie McCullough?
No. She was a Playboy.
I know. I don't find her attractive at all. And all those little snitches out there listening, I know you're out there, where they, Carroll or something up there at the freak farm?
Alan. I think that's where she grew up.
Yeah, and you were talking about the snitches on L.A., and then that brought it up, and I got to thinking, well, you got your heart broken over her. You gave her, what, 2 tennis bracelets?
Who, Julie? I didn't give Julie anything.
No.
You gave her a tennis bracelet?
Julie McCullough?
Yeah.
No.
Remember, she moved out. She had that boyfriend move in L.A. with her. Well, anyways, yeah, and he can just step all over. You can just step all over L.A. Lamont and not even bat an eye, but you're sitting there just heartbroken over this girl that I don't think was attractive at all.
I don't remember being heartbroken over Julie. I followed it.
You threw a few fits, and we called her a bunch of times, but the boyfriend kept answering, so...
What kind of fits did I throw?
Just over the thing over the boyfriend.
Leaving messages on her recorder and stuff like that.
You've been listening too long. Knock that off.
You were upset because she wouldn't just go ahead and dump him and take you.
I thought I had a chance with Julie.
Joanna led you to believe you had a chance with her.
She gave me her home phone number.
Right.
We had a few talks. Had dinner the night she was in town.
Yes.
Nothing else, really. And now she's married to who? Country guy.
Oh, I can't remember. Trace Atkins, I believe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think she's touring with him. Not playing on stage, but she's going around, the country with him. I don't understand what his point was between Julie McCullough and L.A.
I don't know. I missed that, too.
Something about being heartbroken over McCullough.
I wasn't heartbroken over that. That was just a disappointment, because I'd had a crush on her since Growing Pains. Mm-hmm. And then when she came up in the studio, I didn't even know who was coming up. Dan had booked some chicks that all used to be in Playboy, and they had their own website.
Yeah, well, they're doing a tour for Playboy to promote this event, a Playboy event. And they were all Playboy playmates, and she was part of the group.
Right,
I didn't know she was one of them.
Yeah, Dan didn't give me a list of names, and she comes in the studio, and I just locked up. Gosh, she was hot. Mm-hmm. Her layout, I think it was 86. She liked showing that cat, too.
She aged very well.
She looked great. I think she's maybe like 33, 34. What?
Eddie's trying to get in my studio, but I got the door blocked. He says that you need to take a break. No, you can't come in, Eddie.
Blowing in there, Eddie.
Eddie, Dan, you have to...
the door only opens 2 inches. He can't get his...
It'll come in there.
That thing will come around the corner. Well, he can fart, and that'll wait till you get off the air.
Well, he says take a break.
You really, seriously, you need to experience just to say you did.
Yeah.
That's like saying you need to just jump off a cliff.
This is not going to kill you. It's just one of those. It's one of those things in life, so you can say you did it. I have never ever smelled anything like that.
I think I can pass on the experience.
Like Fraternity Hell Week, you need to do it once.
No.
Okay.
It's rancid. Doesn't even come close to covering it.
No.
Bad rancid. You're still not even close.
I think my life will be happy without it.
All right. Why don't you call L.A., see if you can get her on the phone?
Why? So you can apologize?
I can apologize for not calling over the last couple of days. And plus, I got to go home tonight. Some guy's going to measure the house for new carpet and give me a bid on what it's going to cost.
Well, you need to get her opinion on the color or what?
No, I'm just saying, once again, tonight, I'm going to be busy. I'm not going to have time to call.
Well, he's measuring. Why don't you call?
Because I'm not going to let the guy wander loose in my house. All right, we'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up. Russ now at 214-787-1053.
Not at the moment.
Do we have a hotline now, by the way?
Yeah.
Where does it come in on this phone?
Lines 11 and 12. 11 is warm, 12 is hot.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Has Gary called back, by the way? I miss him.
No, he hasn't. Your other lover?
Yes.
No, he hasn't called back.
Mm-mm. Just the fact that he wets himself overnight. Mm-hmm. Creates a turmoil in my loins I cannot explain. I'd like to dress him up as a gopher.
The gopher?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why. I haven't written that part yet.
It sounds funny, though. Big, fat, tall gopher that weighs on itself.
Mm-hmm. Wearing crotchless panties.
Working on the vending machine.
Mm-hmm. With a breastfeeding bra. So he can flap it open and get to his nipples. I love the Gary. Load my love music. Gary, call me. I'm missing love show. Come back into my wrestling ring of love. So I can use this spinning copper clutch on your Cro-Magnon man head. I miss lying in your squishy mattress with you. I want my crank to once again take your tongue in an upside-down vertical suplex face lock. And roll you over in your own country time lemonade. And pound you in the fudge factory. As I grab your big manly nipples. And then once I am done with your stinky hams, I will let you lick this spoon. He call yet?
No, not yet. Let me grab these. Maybe one of them's him.
He's at home by now. His mom don't let him listen.
Oh, call him at home, Dan. He's probably at home by now. You got his mama's number, right? Let's call his house. Let's call him at home. I miss my lover. Are you dialing? Is that him? What are you doing? Are you dialing out?
I'm about to dial his number.
All right.
Hold on.
All right, I'll wait right here. He's going to commit suicide.
Yes, he is. Is it ringing? Don't nod at me like, yeah.
Yes, it's ringing.
That's the same attitude he takes with you, right?
I'm just nodding. I'm doing 8 different things in here.
What are you doing 8 different things? I asked you to dial the phone. What 7 other things are you doing?
I'm putting stuff away.
Don't put stuff away. We're not done yet. Just because you're putting stuff away.
I'm putting away the stuff that we're done with while the phone is ringing.
Is he answering?
No, nobody's answering the phone yet.
I hear it ringing. Wait in case someone answers.
It's just ringing. They probably can't afford an answering machine. Probably that or he peed on it.
Probably shorted out. I want him to lick this fudge from my blood-engorged mayonnaise cannon.
Oh.
Lick the spoon. Nothing?
Nothing. Just rings.
All right. Okay. Well, then we'll do news right here.
We can do that.
Do you have the news thing loaded, Eddie? There we go. Okay, here it comes. All right, 638, J.D. Ryan's on the new 105. And you didn't get a hold of L.A. either? Did I ask that already?
Yes, yeah. Okay. No.
Okay, my mistake. Right. 638, J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Thank you, Russ. News brought to us by Chrysler and by Singular Wireless. Should pot be legal? That's the issue voters in Nevada will decide in November. Until last year, Nevada had the nation's strictest marijuana laws. Tuesday, state officials said the referendum issue got the required 75,000 signatures to put on the fall ballot. Under the proposal, marijuana would be sold in state licensed shops and taxed like cigarettes. To become a law, the change needs voter approval this year and again in 2004. But even if it passes, federal law could still make it illegal.
I can hold my breath for a long time.
I tried to read it without laughing.
He just went in Dan's studio and acted like he was telling him something that he didn't know about.
Yes, but I've got the door open.
It make no difference. It's like North Koreans.
You can't get away.
Just when you think it's gone, those farts do this very.
I was sneaky, Eddie.
I saw Eddie in there in the other room talking, and I had to actually get down behind the console so Dan couldn't see me laugh. It stings.
I told him no, and as a matter of fact, I'm still holding my breath, but he's
dead by now.
He snuck in, and I knew he was coming in here for this. And I told him, don't you come in here and do it, but he did anyway. Poot is out in the hall.
Our Poot?
Yeah.
Has he got this song recorded?
Is it recorded yet?
I got a question. One question.
He's got a question.
Well, tell him to ask you. What?
Come here. What's the question?
My question. We wanted to know, can we rewrite the lyrics?
No!
Why?
No, what do you got to rewrite?
Everything.
No. Then it's not my song. You got to make it fit. I made it fit on the air, and I came damn close, and I'm white.
See, I used Billy over there at Wild for the white perspective, and he said, tell Russ, let me flip it.
No. Then it's not my song.
Oh.
It doesn't do any good. If you guys write it, it's got nothing to do with me. That's my own troubled childhood. If you can't do it, just say you can't do it. I figured a black man of your talent would be able to do it.
What if we take your life experiences and put our own twist on it? I can read you a sample of what we wrote.
Anybody? All right, let me hear what you got. Do you need the music? Dan, give me your headphones. Eddie,
I don't need the music. I can just.
Well, hold on a second.
I can freestyle.
Hold on. Give me headphones, Dan. Hold on a second. Don't start nothing yet, Poot.
How funny, the Poots in Dan's room.
Yeah, I think it's under Russ's rap. Right here. Right here.
Because this verse is like for the second section of the song.
That's okay. This will just something to get your time going.
All right.
Jump in anytime.
See that? Okay. It's the wrong part.
It doesn't make any difference. It's the same beat over and over.
Yeah, that's why I said, okay, here we go.
Here we go.
A tisket, a tasket. I go tit for that, for tat wit. Any DJ talking this and that, can credit. You can get your ass kicked worse than those little ticket baskets.
No. Now you're turning this into a radio station sticky thing.
Billy wrote the lyrics, so.
No, he's white. Don't ever let him, no. Never trust him for anything like that. Take the lyrics I give you.
The nag and all that.
All of that. I wrote that for a reason. That's my childhood. He's talking about stuff that's going on now. I'm going back to my roots with all the pain in my life.
So you want the past drawn out, all your pain.
I want the lyrics I gave you.
All right. Back to the drawing board.
There's no drawing board. Just go in there and rap it.
All right. The best we can.
Yes. That's the whole idea. You're making this fit into that. If you rewrite it, then there's no magic there. Anybody could do that.
All right.
What's it smell like in there?
It's not too good.
It smells like stinky white people, don't it?
A little musty.
Yeah, I get out of there because it's going to grab you. That crap will follow you to the ATM.
I'll let him come in and soak it all up. He diffused most of it because...
you stand in there long enough, you soak it up, you'll be black too.
Pooh smells like strawberry.
Yeah, he always smells good.
Yeah.
I like him. Now, see, now Billy over on the sister station, he's trying to rewrite it and turn it into some kind of radio
sticky thingy
thing.
Yeah.
If I wanted that, I'd have Rich Barrer write it. All right.
Ouch.
Where were we here? Do we have a break?
We're doing this. We can break.
Eddie said we got a break.
Okay.
All right, quick break. We'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, they're going to charge her with what? Criminal homicide?
Homicide. Criminally negligent homicide.
The chick that left her, this is the chick from yesterday.
Correct.
Left her kid in the car and died?
Mm-hmm.
Is this due to public outcry over her being let go yesterday? Or?
It doesn't really say. This just popped up.
What does it say?
Authorities said woman will be charged with criminally negligent homicide after leaving son in hot car.
And?
That's the title. Gotta click.
Well, didn't they cut her loose?
She is actually, they're expected to turn herself into police tomorrow. Authorities say Jessica Estrada will be charged with criminal negligent homicide. Estrada left 9-month-old, blah, 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 strapped in the SUV.
So they had her. They didn't charge her.
Right,
they let her go.
I wonder what happened.
And a day later, they decided to charge her.
Could be. Yeah, you're right. Could
and
be.
Turn yourself in.
Just the outcry from everybody.
Or maybe they found something else. Some other information.
Yeah. Because normally, the cops, obviously they couldn't really care less a lot of times about public outcry. They wouldn't be whacking guys around in handcuffs, punching them in the puss.
Fourth cop, Lieutenant Dwayne Paul, says it appears to be an unfortunate accident. From this point, we're mandated by law of what we have to do, so we need to proceed from there.
Oh.
It's now up to the district attorney's office and a grand jury on whether she will be formally indicted.
I don't understand why they let her go in the first place, huh?
Anybody know what happened to the chick that drove into the white guy with her car last year or earlier this year?
I'm sure she's still in jail.
I haven't heard anything else. The Chantel chick? Mm-hmm. No. Haven't heard anything else about that in the past couple of months.
You're right.
I think they caught one of the guys that helped dispose of the body.
Did they?
Yeah. Took it out of the windshield and took it down to the park. Did you hear anything about that, Eddie?
Yeah, they arrested, I believe it's her brother-in-law. And that was just in the last couple of weeks, but she's still awaiting trial.
Locked up?
Yep.
Good. I wonder why nobody's jumping on that as a racial thing. I don't think it was, but there's always some kind of freak out there that does that. I bet if it were reversed, somebody would be all over it.
Yes.
And I don't even think it would have been the black community. It's sometimes a lot of the leaders. I think that's where they get all their funding. They just go out and they stir up a bunch of crap where normally people wouldn't say that much about it. If a white guy had to run into a black person and left them in the garage.
It's a rallying point, yeah. Of course, now they have this cop video to watch over and over and over.
I didn't realize it in the beginning, but there was a black cop in that group.
Mini video too, yeah. Not going to help with the racist charges, but yeah. No. He's not the one that... Don't say it. Please.
What?
I'm watching the radar.
I really think a lot of times it's the black leaders that get the black community bent out of shape.
Well, they got Al Sharpton now screaming. Well, he was trying to say that black artists are not being treated fairly, and then, of course, Michael Jackson blew it totally out of proportion.
Why is he in on it?
He lost his mind. Well, he said that Sony is racist, and the reason his album didn't sell is because...
But he's not black.
So, yeah.
He's not black.
On paper, he is.
Okay. I'll go with you on that.
So, he's saying Sony's racist, and the president's racist, and all this stuff.
Well, wait a minute. How's he getting screwed around by Sony?
He just said that in a news conference the other day. Al Sharpton had a little symposium going together to say black artists aren't being treated fairly, and Michael Jackson was one of the guests. In the middle of it, he said that the head of Sony was a racist. That's the reason my albums didn't do well on the charts.
Maybe they sucked.
That's basically it, yeah. Because everybody in the industry has come back and said, no, actually your album sucked. That's the reason it didn't do well. And now he said, everybody's mad at me because I outsold Elvis. I think he's finally...
He lost it a long time ago when he started changing colors.
Yeah.
He did.
Yes,
I mean, look at him.
I know.
He bears no resemblance to the way he did, when he was a teenager. He doesn't even look like a human anymore. He looks like a wax figure of himself, and not a good one.
Yeah.
I see Eddie. Yes, Daniel?
Hey, backing up about 20 minutes to that horrific F-bomb, it kind of gave me an idea for the Listeners Fund.
What F-bomb?
Eddie's, you forgot about it already?
Oh, that.
Yeah, that F-bomb.
Yeah.
Anyways, it gave me an idea for the Listeners Fund, man. Just think about it. What it would involve is just putting some unedited clips up on the internet for download and just basically selling like a password for like a one-time purchase for like $5. And then all the money would go to the Listeners Fund.
And you download what?
You download like unedited files and stuff, unedited content from the show that we can't hear. I would buy it.
When we record the show, is it before or after the delay?
After.
All right, so it's not recorded that way then, right?
No, we have no way of doing it.
No.
Okay, well, anyways.
Nice idea. Sorry.
Sure. All right, bye.
Yeah, we could, but you don't want to have the best of running and have it the fact that somebody missed an F word. That's why they do it that way.
Okay. I'm looking for the name of the new, this guy that stepped forward in Inglewood. I can't remember his name. It was like Alim Kojwan.
He stepped forward and did what? Eddie's waving his log at me.
Oh, okay. He's the guy that's raising all the hell now. And he's got a woman. He's found some woman whose brother was evidently beat up by the Inglewood police. Now he's got her involved in this as well.
Well, they got a point here. I mean, the kid was... I don't care what he did leading up to being handcuffed. At the point he was handcuffed...
That's when it should stop.
Yeah. As much fun as it might be for a cop who's already mad and, maybe the kid took a swipe at him or whatever, and the cop goes, well, okay, now I got you down. I'm going to take I'm sorry, but I have to punch you in the booth. You got to stop as soon as they're handcuffed and they're under control. You don't keep whacking them around. I don't care what they did. I don't care how much you would want to do it or how much human nature goes, you're all pumped up and you're pissed off. You got to stop. That's the difference between cops and criminals. And these guys just lost. The guy wigged out. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Now he's in trouble. Because he used the standard Cop 101 punch in the pussy. All right, we'll break. We'll come back and then we'll leave. Okay.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, were there any sponsorships or anything we didn't get to? Nope. Not for me. Everything's done? All right, let's do the plugs and we got to go.
Spook?
That's wrong with it. Don't. I really thought you'd given that up.
I have. I never did it.
There it is. Ready, Daniel?
I'm ready. To learn more about the Russ Martin Show, to email anyone on the show, to get in the studio audience, to make a donation to the Listener Foundation, or to get on the show's weekly email list, simply go to russmartin.com. To email us during the show and only during the show, send your messages to studio@russmartin.com. Visit our news director's links and photo gallery at johndavidryan.com. To find Eddie's fascinating and provocative website, go to eddieBoyd.com. And even though it got thrown away, all the cool stuff that we got from the guy's trash came from InfinityInvestigations.com. For information about the rest of the station, go to KYNG.com.
How come you don't plug your own website?
The new one's not up yet. DanLewis.net should be up tonight.
What's going to be on?
Stuff.
Like what? Because you've had that one picture of you and your head on there for 3 months.
It hasn't been 3 months.
Yes, it has.
It's only been up since I got my hair cut.
When'd you cut your hair?
Was it 3-4 weeks ago?
You cut your hair much longer than 3 or 4 weeks ago.
No. I don't remember when I cut it. But
when did he cut his hair, Eddie?
It was almost 3 months ago.
Thank you.
You're kidding.
No.
Doesn't seem that like.
What are you going to do with the website?
Well, just some pictures and stuff are going up. Not a whole lot yet. I'm doing it all myself. As opposed to having somebody do it for me. So I'm just learning as I'm going.
Do you want somebody to do it for you?
No, I don't. I've had a lot of offers to do it for me, but I don't. I'm not really all that fond of the
content.
The super slick websites.
So you're just going to go with one picture?
No, it's going to have more than one.
Because you're right. If you're not going for super slick, buddy, that's a double snatch.
It's going up tonight, hopefully.
Okay. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay. Bye.